I'm sorry.
Ah.
I would have liked to have the recap in the recording, but that is because I forgot. To be fair,
Happens.
my track record has been pretty good.
Yep.
Okay. So, what now, Underground Group?
No, indeed.
Well, unless there's anything else that we can find here, I think it's high time we got the hell out.
Indeed. Let's go.
Oh, I think I called him Never Ember. That's a mistake. He's never
Never
caught.
caught.
Yeah, never caught. Wrong person.
Wrong person. Thank you, book, for giving me people that have similar names like that for me to make mistakes.
Never something.
Yeah, let's call all of them Never Something. Well, this place gives me the creeps, still.
Yeah, there is one last thing I do want to try again.
What's
What is
that?
that?
I want to see if we can get into that vault upstairs.
The what?
Sorry.
The vault upstairs.
Yeah, you know, the one in the cellars?
Oh, right.
Oh,
before coming
the
down?
one that's clearly in plain sight in their basement?
Yeah.
You can
I
try.
think you need. How many blocks were there? 3?
3.
Are we good enough?
Well, with a little bit of luck. But should this next attempt fail, I feel like our luck is spent and we should probably play it safe from here on.
So, bit of an issue.
What is it, Gex?
Well, I mean, number one, look at me.
Yeah, you look like one of the cultists. What about it?
Yeah, you want me just to waltz on out?
Don't worry, I have one last thing covered.
Shouldn't there be some clothes here from which they came in from?
Are you sure you're not wearing clothes underneath that robe?
Am I wearing cloths underneath this robe? I
You
didn't
most
check.
certainly are.
What kind of clothes?
Normal civilian clothes, like basically basic cloth wraps. They
Well,
don't
just
look
the
anything
cloak, then.
particularly fancy.
Okay. I'm gonna pack the cultist robe into my bag.
Okay.
And isn't it that you can make yourself invisible?
Yeah, but I kind of got all my mojo going, and when I get tired, I don't have so much mojo.
Okay, well, I have... God damn it.
Ideal would be for us to find a little place to take a little
Yeah, we don't have time for a nap.
sit down. Get a little tete-a-tete going.
And you, Ragnar, are you good to make me invisible?
Well, I have enough juice in my system where I can recreate my previous disguise again, and then I can do one more invisibility for 2 people again.
Oh, okay, good. That would be pretty hard to explain to the demon worshippers upstairs.
Yeah, so unfortunately never got your gun on your own.
I'll just sneakily waltz around, don't worry. As a matter of fact, at this point, I plan on leaving. It'd be kind of weird if I showed up after an hour of absence.
Indeed.
I'm just gonna get some water while we're still young into the night, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Cheers.
That is an in-character appropriate response, by the way.
Indeed. It's just way too perfect.
Yeah.
You're welcome for that one.
Ugh. Frick. Okay. All right. So, first, it'd be rather awkward if someone were to see me hauling the armor and the mace around, so one of you two are going to have to carry it out.
Sure. I'll take it.
Okay, so I'm going to hand over the plate armor and the Caladorn's mace.
Yep. So put in the Scalpel's inventory, Caladorn full plate and Caladorn mace. And T, you can redraw everything from inventory that you put there, obviously.
Yep.
I need to... I'm reviewing in the book very quickly also the exact details of that vault door, just in case you guys actually try it.
Okay.
And I'm back.
Yeah, you're good with tools, right, Gix?
Yeah.
All right. So between the two of us, hopefully we should be able to crack it like an egg.
Well, here's hoping. I gave it one shot before. Seems to be a mechanism that relies on all the other three almost simultaneously. Fuck one up, all three of them fuck up.
Yeah. So it'll be important just not to screw it up.
Yeah.
Well, move on.
All right.
Don't have all
Is
day
Shima
here.
still here?
All right. Going to proceed quietly up the stairs.
At this point, no need of a stealth check. They're probably bored out of their mind with nothing happening in their area.
They're
Okay.
masturbating.
Gosh dang it.
I mean,
Do demons?
He's
Oh,
stroking his
we're just
beard.
going
Where the
straight
fuck
here?
is stealth? Oh, there's
that's where it
stealth.
leads.
Oh, right. I forgot. I was like, wait, why are we on the main floor? I thought there were... Oh. Can't wear you like this.
Wait, what do you mean that's where it leads? Oh. That makes a lot more sense.
This is literally where the staircase led last time.
Secret tunnel.
So as you guys go through the secret tunnel, ignoring again the gold
Reo-
bars.
Reopen the secret tunnel.
Mm-hmm. All right, we'll just need to make sure that we close it up so as not to arouse suspicion.
So this lock here.
Yep, that's the one.
Hmm. I feel maybe one of my long lost cousin might have been able to open it.
Nah, he's probably in jail for theft or something or another by now.
Maybe.
Well, I'd rather not have any part of this business, so if you don't mind.
By all means, did you close the door behind you?
I did, don't worry.
All right. We'll keep in touch.
Oh, definitely. I mean, we still haven't figured out where that last piece is.
All right, good luck to you.
Good luck. Okay, never caught wolf.
Exit stage left.
Okay, so the group is now -1 party member.
Yeah, we all knew he was a temp anyways.
Yeah. Okay, so what now?
All right, going to size up the door, pull out my thieves' tools. All right, Gix, you ready?
And as I've described last time, you see that this is a extremely large, solid iron door sporting 3 different locks with one spinning handle in the middle of it. The 3 locks are in like a triangle formation around the turning wheel.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, who has the higher thieves' tools modifier?
Yes.
I think we're both equal, maybe?
Oh, we're both 5?
Yep.
Okay, well, in that case, you do the honors then. First roll of the night.
Oh, well,
First roll.
technically, because Ragnar's assisting you, it would be with advantage.
So
give
give
me
it
one more.
meta.
Give me one more straight roll, so we'll count. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nope.
So you're doing your absolute best to try to pick every tumbler inside that lock, but the mechanism is just too exotic for you, and you're not quite sure how to proceed with it. Maybe the first time you did it was simply a fluke.
well, shit. All right.
Sorry,
All right,
Ragnar.
time to cut our losses and to get the hell out.
I agree.
All right, you two sit still. And Ragnar's going to spend his last 2 sorcery points to twin invisibility on Gix and Scalpel.
Okay. So, Kix and Scalpel, you both become invisible.
Impossible. Alright, and then I'm going to spend my last first level spell slot to recast Disguise Self to make it into my fine clothes like I was in this earlier.
Okay.
Alright. And I think we should be ready to go then.
All right. Lead the way. I think an invisible person opening a door is a little suspicious.
Yeah, but at the same time, I need someone to scout it, because if they see me poking out, that might cause issues as well.
All right, I'll look first.
Okay.
Yes, look
As
look
Scalpel,
first.
you are coming up the stairs. You hear footsteps,
Ah,
and the
shit.
door opens.
Well, he doesn't move. He stays there.
You stay there, and everybody now sees the all too familiar face of.
Oh, shoot. Duck behind the corner.
Give me a stealth check.
Stealth. Okay. Oh, God!
Max, do you want to give me a perception? You
Well, I
notice
mean-
Ragna.
Doesn't help that he accidentally stumbles on a box there.
Yeah, you definitely stumbled on a box, and you notice the peculiar red scale and familiar clothing of Ragna. You should have controlled the token, by the way.
Yeah. Close the door, and I whisper, Ragnar, you're not suspicious. You're not inconspicuous. Words. You're doing a bad job of hiding,
Wait.
you know?
Max, is that you?
Yes, that's me.
Oh, you son of
And I just keep on walking, and I just bump on. Scalpel.
Oh.
Who's there?
That's
It's me. Sorry.
that's Scalpel. I just turned him and Gigs invisible. We're about to just head out.
Okay. Let's head out. All right. I'll show you out.
Wait, hold on. What are you doing disguised as the butler?
Okay. You know when you were upstairs talking with people, there was like this nice young man with yellow hair.
You mean Nevercaught?
Yes.
Yeah.
How do you know his name?
I ran
Long
into him at an
story.
opera once, but long story short, we just met up. No, ran into him recently.
What the fuck?
Just, anyways, continue.
Okay, so I went in the room. I tried to in the office of Victoro, and I tried to find the stone, but unfortunately I got caught by the lady.
Oh, so you're the reason we got down here.
And so in other words, I had to disguise myself as Nevercaught, and kinda might have been charmed.
Oh, God.
Ah, come on, you know how she is. You know how good she's looking. You know, but yeah. So I kinda like spilled some beans.
Oh, frick.
But I never said about with you guys. I was pretty like separate. I kind of incentivized that there was like another party, and I kind of said we can be helpful with each other. And in other words, she's expecting to see Nevercaught tomorrow morning.
Well, she's
So-
going to be rather disappointed then.
So we're just gonna like leave, and yeah. If you guys, what were you guys saying that you guys met him?
He was with us here just not too long ago. He kind of followed us down here.
And he didn't alarm nothing? Did nothing?
Nope. He apparently had reasons to be down here as well. So we kind of had an uneasy alliance for the time being.
It was fun.
Long story short, rumors are true they were worshipping Asmodeus, and we kind of destroyed a statue of him.
Okay.
And I also
Um,
swore an oath to their dead grandfather who was a ghost.
Okay. So I know where the stone is.
Really?
It's in the office, but right now we cannot go. They're already in how can we say high alert.
Ah, shit.
What I had an idea of, since you guys already have a kind of friendship with Nevercaught, do you think it's possible to invite him over to the tavern? I might have an idea.
Well, we better hurry if we want to catch up with him.
All right.
Because he just left like 2 minutes ago, so let's hurry.
Goddamn, let's go.
So, escort me away, officer. Or butler. Or
Right.
So
Wait. 1 sec. Is there any bottles here?
Yeah, there's plenty of racks on the other wall.
We cannot go upstairs with empty-handed. So I think like 4 bottles.
4 bottles, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hold 2, and I ask Ragnar to hold 2.
Alright.
So he'll just be like helping me to bring them up.
Okay.
So I'll open the door and hope the others to follow me.
Okay, the door reminder leads here.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I come out and I'm just like showing him to move, or like to close the door afterward. Once everybody's upstairs.
You can see there's a guard that's eyeing you guys right now, but doesn't seem to be saying anything.
I just open the door here. Let him follow suit.
Okay.
And I go in here.
What are you
Is
up
that
to?
anybody in the?
No, there's nobody in the library currently, although you can hear sounds of like shoveling and ground manipulating coming from this door.
Yeah. Someone just working the stall.
Okay. So I'm gonna say, can you try and find Nevercaught? Just tell him to meet us at the tavern afterward. He should be somewhere.
Well, he said that he just left. Because in his words, it'd be really odd if he just reappeared after disappearing for an hour. But
Yeah, for them, he was here all along.
But I'd still have some paper birds I can use.
All right. So let's just head to the tavern then.
Yeah, I'll send it out as soon as we get clear of this place.
All right. Let's leave the bottles here.
Ragnar's just going to leave one randomly on a nearby shelf, and he's going to pocket the other.
Ooh, okay. Add to your inventory bottle of wine, and put between parentheses Castle Lantern, so I know where you got it.
I'm gonna leave the other 2.
Yeah, isn't the Castellana wine like
They're-
slightly demonic? Or like
They're not in the wine business.
demonically good?
It's
Who
it's
was it who
magically
did?
delicious.
You might be thinking of the Crowells.
Yeah,
Was it the Crowells
it's,
who were in the wine business?
Yes.
Yeah,
They
it's
guys
actually
exposed for
Oh my
worshipping
God, okay.
Levistus.
Okay.
yeah, it would not actually be that unheard of for nobles to have like their own personal vintages and cellars. So what year is this?
Oh God, what's the year again of Waterdeep Dragon Heist?
I want to say it was like 1437 or something like that. 1475. One, a good year.
Good year. Anyways, I'll get you back to a number if you really want it.
No, I'm just messing with you.
Okay.
Oh man.
Okay, I'm gonna say 1242.
Wow,
A good year.
this is ancient.
Yeah, it's 150 years old. Thank you.
Okay. What I'll do, because I still have 1 spell slot left for disguise self. I'm going to disguise myself as like one of the random guests I saw in the outside in the court,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna play the drunk guy. and Ragnar's gonna like just bring me home.
You want me to take you home? Fine.
I'm not getting a random guest token for you.
No, don't worry.
Just grab this one. Wait,
Which one?
like one of these two.
Sorry, I didn't see your
It's
ping.
fine. The top right next
Oh.
to the red flowers. It's fine.
I don't care.
All
So
right.
let's hurry to the tavern.
All right, lead the way, drunkard. We're going to get you clean.
So I start like talking out loud, really like drunkish and everything. Like, oh my god, you're so blue. Your horns. Oh my god, are they pointy?
Yes, if you're not careful, you're going to poke your eye out, kid.
Oh,
As
careful,
you
guys,
leave
he's
out, one
gonna
of the guard
point
addresses you. So you're leaving for today?
Yeah,
Um,
as you can see, I need to get this guy somewhere place to clean up. He kind of got a little carried away.
Well, the wine is good.
The wine
It's
is
the-
good, yeah. Too bad we don't get any on the job.
Didn't you
Hey.
see the year? It's old.
Yes, that's kind of how wine works.
Sold by human standards. May I have your name, please, so we know to inform the Castellanters that you have left the place?
Ragna, and give the lady my regards for leaving suddenly.
Don't you know who I am?
As a matter of fact, no. I was not the
Um,
one on shift this morning when you came in.
Oh man, would I remember a name as I was talking with people?
Make up one, like you make me make up one all the time, you fucker!
And his name was John Cena!
How does that feel?
Well, there's a difference when you're a DM. If you're gonna put in someone, you create a name for it. Oh man, name
Jon
generator.
Snow.
Come on.
Oh, that feels good.
Uh,
Thank you for indulging me in that.
It's Damien Potts.
Damien Potts. Excellent.
And like as I'm saying it, I'm like trying to arrange my clothes and everything, just trying to stand up straight.
Well, have a pleasant evening, people.
You
Alright.
too.
keep up
And,
the good work.
And I'm like,
Alright,
uh,
come on,
One
you.
person here thinks we're doing good work.
Alright, come on, let's get you cleaned up.
Okay. So, as the group leaves the premise of the estate of the Castellanters,
And as Ragna leaves past the main gate out of earshot, he just mumbles, Flatfoot.
okay, and as you guys are exiting the premises of the entire estate, Regna in particular, you hear a voice that sounds awkwardly familiar to you.
Eh?
No, but I'm telling you, this would be an incredible promotion. You have to display my book at your place. Come on.
Oh no. It better not be you, I think it is.
Who do you think it is?
Volo.
Give me a perception check.
Oh boy. 6.
6. I'm being mean by asking for a perception check here. But yeah, you do eventually, after looking through the crowd of people and following your ears, notice Volo. Volo Temp-Gedarm himself, with a copy of Volo's Guide to... not Volo's Guide to Everything, what am I saying?
Guide
Volo's
to
Guide to
Monsters.
Monsters in his hands, trying to do some sort of promotional selling to Nevercaught at the corner of the street.
Oh, speak of the devil.
And you don't need to roll an insight to see that Nevercaught looks not too pleased right now with the situation. No, but seriously, an esteemed guest of you, such as you, that was invited to the same party I was. Please, we have to do business together.
oh, are you Nevercaught?
Oh, yes. Who do I have the pleasure?
You have the pleasure of meeting
You guys are like at this
Max.
corner, by the way.
Let's just say you have the pleasure of meeting your doppelganger.
We'll need to speak with you at our tavern, if possible.
You see him raise one eyebrow, and Volo looks at him and goes, "Oh yes, I recognize him. He has an excellent tavern. The deed came from me. We had a pleasant business arrangement. How does a tavern go, by the way?"
I look at
It's-
Ragna.
It will be open for business by next year.
But next year? But
Progress has been a little slow, change of staff and all that.
okay, yeah.
It's another word. Say it.
To put it mildly.
Volo does not seem too sure how to like continue this conversation right now, but looks a little defeated and walks away.
Good luck on peddling the book.
It is quite a good book, you know. I've received 300 gold in royalty just this last week.
300, jeez, poor guy.
They finally paid me.
Oh god, no wonder why he shows up in so many Forgotten Realms adventures. He needs that money. Ugh, frick.
Nevercott now looks at you. Your tavern.
Yes, Troll Skull Manor.
Not familiar with it, but
Just
So-
north up the high road here, just right off of Ceradon Street.
lead the way then.
Alright. Make sure you're going to drop the act now. You can stop touching my butt.
Who?
Also, you've changed your clothes. You look quite dapper like this.
Yeah, this is how I entered the party, and this is how I left.
Good forethought on this. Also, I assume that your other acquaintances, at least one of them is now invisible, and
Of course.
Actually, we're both invisible.
oh, so
I'm
there was
speaking
a
as
fourth one of
a
you?
scalpel. Yes, and I got a lot to explain to you.
Yes. Apparently you were called my doppelganger by our good friend Ragna here.
Yes,
Let's walk and talk.
exactly.
Yes. Preferably away from prying eyes and curious ears.
Oh, don't worry. The streets of this city are buzzing with sound. Nobody will pay any mind to us. So long as you don't look suspicious.
Well,
I
I
look at
mean,
Ragna.
I kind of stick out like a sore thumb no matter where I am.
I'm sure they've seen weirder.
I'd give you 50 gold if you can prove that.
I mean, I wish I could prove you right that. That'd be an easy 50 gold for me.
As Ragnar has his fingers crossed behind his back. It's like, I'm not taking that bet. I'm not stupid.
Oh, God. Okay. So, conversation will happen only once you guys are at the manor?
Yep. Playing it super safe, close to the chest.
Cool.
Okay, no problem. So, quick walk back to the manor. Where during that time there's mostly idle chit-chat between the group of you. Oh, that's the max version of Nevercott. Oops. Yeah, I have like multiple tokens of him. I'm gonna take control away from you, Max.
No worries.
Permission denied.
Permission denied.
Library or here?
I think it will be best
Library.
the library.
Always the library.
Quaint little place right there. Tallest building in the block also.
Yep. Quite a nice view if you actually ever have the time to get up there and check it out. Alright, this way. And of course, Ragda uses the mage hand to close and lock the door.
Okay.
Alright, we still have that freaking flying snake. I forgot about that. Who's responsible for that again?
I don't fucking know.
Wasn't it
Can we-
you?
Can we eat it?
No, it wasn't me. Whose room is that?
Well, it's mine, but I'm not the one who put it there.
Well, I didn't put it there. Was it Scalpel?
It was probably my character that put it there, to be honest.
Gix, take better care of your pets.
What pet? I don't have a pet.
All right. There's a lot of things to
Unpack.
unpack. Yeah.
Well, first of all, would you mind turning back visible again so I know who's talking?
Ragnar's going to drop the invisibility.
Okay, so
Well, at least for Gix and Scalpel.
yeah. Well, you still have your
And-
disguise self, but that matters less.
Yeah, and I'm gonna drop my disguise self.
Okay. Oh, look at you! You were looking different, Mister's Master of Deception. Is that it?
Yes, and of seduction also, but that
You do
depends
have a
on.
pretty face.
Just let him think that.
The, Matt, come on, right now, don't be that mean.
Ah.
I do have my
Anyways.
uses. So
Anyways, you need to tell both of us what's going on here.
exactly, there's a lot of things that happened, and I believe this is all pretty. It's giving us a really nice opportunity. So, as you may know,
Nevercott leans on the door right now. You know I'm not
As-
pleased that you took my name and face, right?
Did
Did you
I'm
at
ter-
least make a good impression to the ladies?
to the lady of the house, I did.
Did you touch her butt?
Okay, so I'm going to be straightforward and explain everything that happened. So, long story short, I disguised myself as you because you're one of the only actual guests I saw since you went down from the second floor. I tried to get in the master's office, and
Good thinking.
by doing that, I had to grab the key from the butler. I was able to unlock the door, but unfortunately, I wasn't sneaky enough to actually get inside the office without being or getting the attention of the guard. The guard went on to get the lady of the house, which name I always keep freaking forgetting,
Amalia.
Amalia.
Good old Amalia Castellanter.
And I tried to hide in the office, and unfortunately, she was able to find me because I rolled a fucking nat one. And as she found me, she wanted me to reveal myself. I tried to not do anything, and that's when she said, "Oh, if you want to go the hard way, we're gonna go the hard way." So I dropped the invisibility as I was casting this guy's self, as you can see, and I transformed myself and took your appearance. That's when I learned that Amalia actually knew you. That's how I learned your name, and I played you. And
Good enough to fool her. Also impressive.
thanks.
Hopefully she didn't realize that magic was involved, otherwise she might start thinking I'm an actual spellcaster.
You know. So, in other words, we started going back and forth. I tried to make her believe that we knew of the demon worshipping underneath the estate, which at first I didn't know, but apparently it's true now, thanks
Confirm it
to you
is.
guys. I hope you guys found the evidence to be able to prove. Otherwise,
And, Nevercott looks at Ragnar right now.
What?
Well, not conclusive evidence.
Well, I'm pretty sure someone's going to flip a lid as soon as I show them the armor and the mace. They would definitely recognize the source for it.
No, but don't you also have a note?
Frick. Whoa,
From-
where'd my character sheet go?
From Victor.
Victor.
Ah, right, that note.
Well,
Victor.
not for sure that it's Victoro,
Victor.
Victoro.
because it's marked V, if I remember. No,
VC.
VC.
For Victoro Castellenter.
Didn't we get a cultist to state it though?
Yeah, but he's kind of dead right now.
Well,
Yeah,
the
but we're
cultist never
not.
stated. Like, you guys asked the question and he remained silent.
If only Max was there with his circle of truth, zone of truth.
Zone of Truth doesn't force an answer.
Oh fuck!
It's just that if the
But
person
Ragnar
talks, it has
was
to be
able.
true.
But
Sorcerers don't get that.
Yeah. So it's okay. Otherwise, the only thing happened is that she charmed me. She cast a spell on me, making me a bit more friendly to her. And I gotta say, I wished it was gonna go steamy, but obviously it wasn't gonna go steamy. But I kind of gave some information that I knew about the storm. So
What do
Information
you
that I should be
mean?
aware of, I guess, at this point.
exactly,
If
she
she
believes
knows that I know.
exactly.
Unpack things at this point, just so I know how deep you put me into this.
Okay, now as a player, I just want to try and remember exactly what I gave her. That's the thing. I forgot to actually take notes of everything I told her.
I'll remember for you.
So I think it was. I explained that there was the Stone of Galore with the 3 little stones.
The Three Eyes of Galore.
The 3 Eyes of Galore.
And you were aware
that
that they have one.
I was aware that they had one.
The Xanatar has one, which is
The
something you claim.
Xanatar had one, yeah. And the
Zentarum.
Zentarum, yeah.
And she replied to that they had a team working on a Zentarum one.
Yeah. And that's when I think I said to give him like information as if I knew who they were. I think I said like the Troubles of Bruin, I think, or the one from the Troll.
I don't think
Tavern.
that Amalia admitted that what was the team that was on the one for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Zentarum, but player to player, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she just
Okay.
played it, she didn't know that Nevercut didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Perspectives, they get complicated.
Exactly.
And I have to do it for every character, imagine.
And
You
That was
bluffed
a
about
sick
the
beat,
temple.
yo.
sorry, what?
You bluffed about the temple.
Yeah, I bluffed about the temple. That's the first thing I did. I said. I gave off the information about the stone, and I said that, oh yeah, like as if I had like a fourth party, or another party for who I was working for. And that one of the main reason, obviously, for the trying to find the treasure was for the money.
Obviously.
And that I kind of played the fact that I had more information and that we could be helpful for each other. And that's when she kind of released me and asked me to come tomorrow morning. So she's expecting you tomorrow morning, Mr. Nevakat, at their estate to help divulge some information about the whole thing. One other thing that happened was we left the office. We went back to mingling with the other guests, and that's when Victoro came back from his work, and I was in between quotes summoned to the library with him and Amalia. We spoke a little bit. I kind of went back on what happened in the office, and that is also when he tried to cast something on me I know from the scepter he has with a red stone, it glowed, and I was able to
Scepter
resist
with a
it.
red stone.
Yes.
Like and Nevercott looks at you, Ragna, as well as Scalpel and Gix, like the one on the portrait we saw down there.
Wait.
Oh shit. Oh
Fascinating.
no.
And I was able to resist the spell. He was concerned that I resisted, but I confirmed to him that like you were I was, or you were loyal to what you were saying to for the working together, and that's when I gave him the maps that we had.
You realize that if I don't show up, there's a chance they're just gonna crash at my opera house, right?
Listen, I didn't know who you were. I'm really sorry of taking your name and face, and also forcing you into doing something you obviously don't want to do. But it was the only way for me to survive, and I believe you would have maybe done the same thing if you would have been in my shoes.
Well, if I was in your shoes, after having failed to subtly open the office door, I would have simply retreated back.
He's got a point.
All right. Otherwise, just in case, do you know anybody by the name of Fenris Stormcastle?
Fenris Stormcastle? No.
Because Victoro is hoping that you have information on him. I don't remember hearing anybody of that name. Ragnar, do you know anybody of that name?
Does Ragnar know? That doesn't sound familiar to me.
Check your notes.
Let's see.
I'm just gonna save you the time. No, this name should not be in your notes, I believe.
Yeah, that's why I'm ready to write this down, because because out of character I know. Oh, this is new. All right, hit me.
You don't know that character. What do you want me to hit you with?
Give me the spelling so I can write it
Oh,
down.
it's in the chat. Just scroll up.
Oh, okay. So even with a history check or anything, that won't do anything?
Give me an intelligence with disadvantage.
That is fair.
There's going to be a very high DC.
Okay, intelligence.
History would not apply here. It would just be intelligence.
And
16.
16, nope. Never heard of
Nope.
that character.
Can I roll for insight on Nevercott
What do you want to roll an insight for?
about him saying that he doesn't know the name?
Sure, give me an insight.
Oh, that's a fair point. Can I roll it as well?
Oh, goddamn.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Anybody who wants to give me an insight on that, feel free to.
18.
18.
I'm gonna roll for Scalpel because I can.
I guess
You
we'll
can.
just fucking brute force it then.
Ooh.
Booyah.
43.
Jesus.
I wanna know.
He's going to soul read him.
Okay. Shima, I'm sending you something on Discord.
Ooh.
On behalf of Scalpel, not Max.
Aw.
That's the thing, I need to work as Scalpel. Oh man. How does a wholesome person interrogate someone?
You
With
just
gusto.
go the nice therapist route.
So, show me on the puppet where he touched you.
Fucking hell.
Oh god, no. Not that kind. No, we're talking like going the Bob Ross, Mr. Rogers level of kindness. Typity, typity, type.
That should be good for what Scalpel should notice?
Hmm.
Okay. So no, Ragnar, the name is not familiar to you.
Nope. And obviously not getting a beat on
Nope.
on our friend Nevercott.
Looks completely on board with you. That answer he gave you, no, I don't know anyone by that name. Completely looks honest.
Hmm.
Scalpel's gonna say, you don't know, but you must have heard of someone of that name.
You would think I would say something if I would have heard somebody by that name?
I would certainly hope so.
I'm afraid I'm as clueless as you are right now.
Scalp will go on a press.
I think
Well,
that
there's-
Shima's thinking.
Yeah.
Dangerous thing to do that.
Set a trap.
You might know someone who may know someone by that name.
Maybe, but I would need to realize who that person is. I have a lot of contacts in the city. Maybe
you think-
someone knows that Fernius?
Do you think you'll be able to get more information before tomorrow morning?
No. I need to find someone who knows him first. That's the big problem.
Well, surely you should know someone that would be able to pick up that lead quick.
Do you think I know every single person's contact in all of my web of contacts throughout the city?
Sure, why not?
I think you're overestimating me a bit, friend.
Well, at this point, we kind of need a miracle, so time for you to pull one out of your ass.
Or some information could be pulled out of the Castellanters if they have a lead on that person, and apparently that person's important, no?
True.
So then, and Nevercott looks straight up at you, Max, now. What are you going to do with my name and face? And there's an almost devilish smirk on his face right now.
You're coming with us.
I beg your pardon?
Think
Yeah.
about it. Could be fun. Could be good for business.
Because again, like I said, I'm sorry for having taken your face and name,
You better be.
but I am not gonna go back there.
Because what if, in the off chance that they need something that only you would know?
I was lucky to being able to argue about specific stuff about the reason why I was in that room looking for something specific, and I was able to distract them with information. But now they're asking for information that I do not know.
And
I was
information that I would not
hoping-
have. You invented a fourth party into this that apparently I have ties to.
And you don't need to give information about that. They're just hoping to get to see if you have information that can be helpful for them to find the other stones or whatever. Right now, the information I gave you or gave them is mostly the same. Quick question, DM.
Yes.
Did I said that the stone, the whole stone, the big stone of Galore was with the city?
I don't think you did, but I don't quite remember that detail. It's been too long because of that break.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Because I feel I did.
It might have. Listen, Can we leave that in suspend in the
Sure,
air and I'll check
sure.
the VOD?
Yeah.
Because at least I have VODs I can check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry to leave that in suspense, but like, I have my notes up right now. That is not in my notes, but I
It's fine.
can't say that you didn't do it just like that. So, why should I do this for you? Why should I just leave you hanging?
Well,
Your name and face are related.
I can just go say that it was an imposter who tried to sell me out.
Didn't you say that you wanted to repay the favor to Silverhand?
I do.
Well, this is how you're going to do it.
Elaborate.
You cooperate with us, you'll. I'm sure Silverhand would be grateful for your services here. Or do you want to renege on that vow that you made?
What
Also,
vow do you think I
guys-
even made, first and foremost?
Well, clearly you weren't going down into that cellar just for your own shits and giggles.
Partially. I wasn't asked to go there. I'm just doing it of my own volition. It's not exactly a vow.
Yes, but why?
I'm bored.
Insight.
Give me an insight.
Inside.
Oh, come on. Oh!
Eat shit.
Okay.
Yeah, Chris.
As stupid as the answer sounds, I'm bored. You can't really dig anything further beyond the meaning of those words. And no, even though it's a nat 20, the fact that it only goes to 20 doesn't mean that you'll get more information out of him.
That's fine.
That kind of means that Gix can't really insight anything out of him just because of his actual natural insight. Oof.
Damn it.
I don't say anything.
No, like, none of you... Like, the answer he gave sounds completely foolish and out there. And your gut all tells you, every one of you, that that can't only be it. But you can't discern anything beyond his words. His poker face is impeccable at this particular moment.
Hard book to read.
So, an idea that popped in my mind.
Better be a damn good one if you want my cooperation. And I better gotta get something out of it.
Is that we could use you as a
You
distraction.
immediately see him rolling his eyes. Go on.
I know where the stone is.
You said so. If you think it's in the Victor's office.
It is. I got confirmation from Amalia that it's there.
Good job. I didn't think she'd give that information out so easily.
So, all you have to do is just buy us like 5, maybe 10 minutes. Distract them long enough. We get in, get the stone, get the hell out.
Okay.
Just quick, simple, painless. I'm pretty sure you know how to sweet talk someone for 10 minutes.
I can certainly sweet talk the castle enters for 10 minutes easily. That will not be a problem. You will not have them in your way if I go. But what's my guarantee that I'll have a part in that bargain? What do I gain out of this?
I'm
Fun.
pretty sure if you are indeed in Silverhand's good graces, I'm pretty sure she'll cut you a piece of whatever the vault leads to.
And what makes me think, or what guarantees me that you won't just run away with the stone?
Because we're tasked to hand it over to them, and if we don't put up our end, our necks are on the line. Literally.
Okay, then how about you do one thing for me that will appease my mind?
That being.
Tomorrow evening, you pass by my opera and you hand the stone to Silverhand.
Will she be there?
I can arrange her to be there easily.
Gonna do one more insight.
Give me an insight.
Yeah. Yeah, that's suspicious.
24.
24!
Okay, well, I'm not going to roll then.
Wow, you guys are rolling some good insight. Ragna! I'm sending something to you on Discord.
Oh, shoot.
That's all you're getting out of him.
Ooh. Yeah. So you say that you can get her there easily?
Yes.
Honestly, I'm not 100% convinced on that. How easy is that?
A word to a particular secretary of hers at Castle Waterdeep saying that it's me, and then asking
and
for
she'll
a
just
meeting.
and she'll just drop her entire schedule just like that?
For me, yes.
And why is that? Something tells me that you have a history with her, perhaps.
Oh, didn't I explain to you that I've been able to get a particular loan out of her, and that I owe her quite a bit of a favor, so that my opera house could actually be kept afloat while I'm away doing my own business in other cities? I can't say I'm friends with her, that's not what I'm implying here, but I do have her here, and I've made business with her almost directly.
Oh, you're an informant.
No, I haven't given her any information before.
No, wink wink.
She doesn't wink back at you.
Okay. Or why don't you come with us to the Black Tower?
I'd rather not.
I mean, that would be a hell of a lot easier and quicker than arranging a whole opera visit.
You say that, but you don't have anything to do, and I don't need to get my nose stuck up into that head of the magistrates and whatever her colored hands are. Stuck up spellcaster.
I'm sorry, one more time?
Okay, maybe my phrasing was bad, but he basically said, for you it wouldn't be harder, because you don't need to do anything, and he would not need to deal with getting his head up near the stuck-up spellcaster and whatever her colored hand organization is.
I was about to say, dude's racist.
No, not her color. The color,
Yeah.
like, she's
Yeah.
the lead of the Grey Hands, and he just
Yeah,
said
I know,
collared
it's a joke.
hands.
Yeah.
That's
I did not mean to actually sound racist.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was like intentional or just a or not, but it's like, wow. Okay then. Sorry, I'm just still trying to mull this over here, trying to figure out the angles. Frick. Would it be alright if I share this specifically with the group out of character?
I don't have a problem.
Okay, so what
Especially
was it?
considering you should be able to have a telekinetic link with a certain someone.
Yep.
That is true. Okay,
Only
so
It's
I'm,
very handy to have a telekinetic link with somebody.
so I'm going to start by speaking with Gix telepathically. Yeah, I can't help but feel like he has a double meaning behind when he said I can arrange for her to be there easily. Something doesn't feel right.
What do you mean? Like hostile?
Well, that's what I mean. I don't know what the double meaning would be. I'm not exactly great with social interaction IRL.
Sucks to be you.
So what would be the double meaning for I can arrange for her to be there easily?
Maybe they're in cahoots?
Maybe as a fake in behind the scenes you can employ?
Perhaps. How do we see through?
Yeah. Does anyone have see invisibility or... No, that's not it. Like detect magic?
I have
Actually, wait, I think
I
have detect magic.
have that. At will.
Yeah, so we'd be able to tell if they were like using disguises or something. Or someone good at investigation checks.
Yeah, we don't have that.
Shit.
Our entire party has never been intelligent.
We have all in charisma casters. That's the problem.
Congratulations, folks. Okay, are you actually casting that?
Yeah.
Wait. Oh.
Okay. You still have spell slots, good. So you're casting that in the room?
Yo, let's go.
Let me go
So
get...
as wait, is it somatic too? I don't want to see if I had to. Yeah, vocal and somatic. Fuck.
Okay. So it would be known that you're currently casting a spell.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So once I a little bit before, I'm gonna say like I'm casting something. It's not harmful. It's just to make us trust each other more. And then I cast it.
You cast it. Okay. It is a 15-foot
15.
radius sphere, so you could literally have everyone in the room.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It will not affect you,
Mm-hmm.
but everybody can roll a charisma save,
Or fail if
Shit.
they want to.
or fail if you want to.
Failed by
I'll
that
fail.
much.
You'll willingly fail?
Actually, you know what? Let's spice it up. Where's that fucking thing? Charisma, you said?
It is a
Yep.
charisma save, yes.
Hey.
Eat
Ooh,
shit.
wow, okay.
Scalpel will fail.
Willingly fell.
Yep.
Okay, and it does say the spell does mention that you know if someone succeeds or fails.
Succeed or
Right?
fail, yeah.
Okay.
So you would know that two of us failed, albeit one willingly, and that Gix is not in under control of it, under the
Mhm.
influence.
At the am. Okay.
So what is this supposed to do exactly?
This is supposed to keep people from being deceptive. You need to say the truth. So, example, Ragna, is your
Yeah.
skin blue?
Technically, yes.
Well, that's
Is
not
it
exactly difficult to determine
one-
without asking a question.
1 second. Do you have? I was gonna be really out of my out of line. I'm sorry. I'm gonna refrain myself from saying that. Are you a boy or a girl?
My gender is violence, and the answer is yes. Yes, I'm a boy.
Neat.
Come on, give me something difficult.
I'm sorry, I'm really tired today. Anybody can ask a question. It'll be something a little bit simpler. I don't know. What day are we? No, that's not.
I mean,
It's
I
not
have
very
one,
difficult. Yeah.
but it'll really piss him off.
So tell me, Nevercaught, what exactly do you mean when you said exactly I can arrange for her to be there easily?
What do you think I meant?
Are we talking about the real Silverhand?
Why would anybody else than Silverhand be there if my goal is to have the stone handed to her?
Would you have a means of having a substitute or a replacement to bamboozle us?
Depends on how dumb you are.
Yikes.
I mean, technically, he's not wrong. Because our
S-
investigation checks are crap.
Scalpel will telepathically talk with Giggs and say, "Can't we just go to the Black Tower and ask her to go there herself?"
I mean, we could, yes. You know what? That's an excellent idea. Why don't we do that in tandem? He does it, and we do it, and see if two of them show up. I'm doing this all telepathically, by the way.
So let's do that. Let's tell that
Sounds
to
like
her.
an excellent idea. You know what? I'm gonna transmit all of this information to Ragna.
Can you do it to Max too? Oh,
You're
right.
not,
You
he's not
did.
attuned
No.
with Max.
Right.
He's not attuned.
Huh. Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. Okay, well, in that case, never caught just to make sure that things are on the up and up. You tell Silverhand and we'll tell Blackstaff. So we'll all meet as one big happy family at the opera. Any objections?
I mean, even if I had any, what would that do at this point? You don't seem too interested in just trusting me. You want to alter everything and drag my name through the mud.
Why would we be dragging your name through the mud?
Ask him who impersonated me and then put me into a sticky situation that I need to somehow get my way out of or negotiate with.
I mean,
just
Just
wanna
throw you
tell
guys
you-
throw you guys in the mud instead of me. I don't know yet.
Well, it
he
was.
did explain all of it.
And also, just saying, you were out for quite a while. Don't forget, if I wouldn't have done that, if let's say I would have been taken and put down in the jail or something, they would have started wondering where you were, and you would have been caught.
He's got a point.
Let me get your explanation straight. If you would have been thrown in jail, they would have been wondering where I was. But they probably would have also noticed that you turned into you and realized that it was a fake. Not actually me. Unless you're implying that they're that dumb.
Well, they would have wondered where you were. Because I
At
would
that
have.
point, it would have been very easy for me to say that you were impersonating me. Now that you got away with it, it gets a lot more difficult.
Yeah, but then again, didn't they actually see you leave the party not too long before us?
The guards did, yes.
So that would mean that they would have roughly an hour-long gap of you just randomly disappearing if it weren't for him. He's your alibi. And
Would've come
we
up
can...
with something.
You sure about that?
I'm clever. Seriously, he has a better intelligence score than everybody in the party.
I mean, that's
I do
a
not doubt
really
that.
fucking low bar. Like, if that's gonna be what you're gonna flex, like, let's be real, that's not a flex.
I mean, I got a 13. That's still above average for commoners.
Like I said, not a flex.
Because I don't think he's a commoner.
He's not a commoner. A commoner does not have multi-attack with
Just-
a rapier.
Exactly. He saved your asses multiple times.
Dude was the fucking actual protagonist.
He has protag energy as an NPC.
Seriously, it's like, what the hell?
He also rolled like godlike rolls to his defense.
Frick.
Like little, seriously, roll 20 favored him. It was hilarious.
Honestly, I'm...
You do it my way, or I walk away and I figure something else. Final offer.
All right. We'll do it your
Fine.
way. And I go ahead and wanting to shake his hand.
He'll take your hand and shake it.
I'll shake it and tell him again. Again, sorry for taking your personality. It's the first time.
Did you at
This-
least make me look decent at the party?
Yes, I think so.
He flirted with Amalia.
A little bit.
I mean, it wouldn't have been out of character for me to flirt a little bit with her.
Nah,
But
see,
only a little bit. I know she's off limits.
Obviously.
Well, you can always just say that the wine was getting to you a little.
Oh, speaking of which, did you drink?
Yes, it was nice,
Excellent.
but not too much of the wine. I mostly took.
No,
you know,
moderation. I can't exactly be letting myself lose my composure.
well, people would be wondering why you were drinking so much juice, because I needed an excuse to recast this guy's self.
Wait a minute. So you drink juice and not wine?
I drink a little bit of wine, but I mostly drink like juice and other non-alcoholic beverages.
Acceptable and understandable then. Alright, so
Are
tomorrow
you, if I may ask, are you offended at that prospect?
a little bit, yes.
Why? Do
If
you really
somebody's
value?
going to parade with my image, I'd rather they at least stay fidel to it.
You're really that attached to your reputation and appearance?
Yes. And he just gives you that shit-eating grin that you've seen him give a few times.
And I'm assuming he's telling the truth in that one.
Do you want to give an insight? Or is your
Uh,
player insight good enough for that one?
That's great. I'm going to roll for the lulls. Fitting.
Even at a 20, you feel like he's telling you 100% the truth here.
Yeah.
He has a little bit of an ego, you think. Just a wee bit.
Just a wee bit.
All right. First thing in the morning.
First thing in the morning,
What time is it right now?
it's like getting close to evening, but not quite evening.
Okay.
Probably closer to dusk at this point.
Like the sun is starting to set down, but the colors in the skies has not changed yet, if that gives you an indication. Actually,
Oh, and once second. Oh, for this guy. Just to remember the thing she gave me, the token,
yes.
or
She's expecting you to attune to it.
yeah, and what did it do again? It gave she knew where I was,
No.
but she knows if there's any issue I can use it, and
If you're separated from it for an extended period of time, it will teleport back to her, and then she can use it to telepathically communicate with the person that's tuned to it. But she does not know your current location so long as you still have it.
Oh, she gave you another badge?
yes.
How many does she make?
I believe this goes to you, and I give it to him.
What is that?
You'll need to concentrate on it for a couple of minutes or hours. I don't remember. How much is the tuning?
About an hour.
Attuning.
An hour.
Isn't that an hour?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to waste an hour of my life to satisfy another criteria which you didn't even divulge to me at first of your little deal with Amalia.
Listen,
You love to complain.
a lot
Did you
of
complain at the
things.
party while
No,
you were
I
disguised
didn't. I
as
was
him?
having a great time at the party until somebody decided that my face was pretty, and that should be what they take.
Oh, trust me, if that were the case, there would have been two of you wandering around. But no, you decided to go snooping yourself, so I'm not quite buying that.
So, tomorrow we meet. I get in, keep them occupied. You lot perform a heist.
We do.
Coming evening, we meet back at my opera house.
Mm-hmm.
If you want, I'll even be out of your way. You can deal with the trade yourself, so long as I have in good conscience that is being handed to the appropriate person.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would say we never meet again. 'Cause
Agreed.
I can't say that my interactions with you have been that amazing.
Well, let's just say that the feeling is mutual.
Glad to know that we're on the same page for that at least. Was there anything else? And Nevercaught looks straight at you in the eyes, Max. Anything else you should be telling me about this deal you made? That I don't put my foot in my own mouth tomorrow?
Do I DM?
It's up to you at this point.
I'm trying to remember everything.
Where's your notes?
The thing, I took barely any notes of that fucking thing.
That's not a DM problem.
For this caray. Um.
Internal screaming intensifies.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, it's. I think it's pretty much everything.
Let's hope it is, then.
And don't worry too much. If anything happens, we're still in the estate.
I have one last question for you, then. What if the stone is not in the office? What do you do?
Well, since we still have the evidence about their devil worship, we're going to sick the dogs on them anyways.
Hopefully they don't run away out of the city with whatever riches they can, including the stone.
Oh, trust me, they're not going to be running.
Yeah, they. Wait,
He
wait.
takes a moment to look at you straight in the eyes, Ragnar, and you can feel like he's taking your measure right now. And then looks back at you, Max. And does the
yeah.
same thing.
That's when I look at him and I'm like, there might be some more information we need to divulge to you.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You're supposed to know about the reason why they're doing it.
Right.
Okay.
So the castle hunters are actually doing this because they need to get money to give to Asmodeus to save their child.
I've figured that one out by this point.
Oh,
So there's a few pieces of the puzzle that are still weird. And he looks back at you, Ragnar. That note.
Okay, so let's see. Frick. What did the note say again?
a ritual continue, poison soon, fund
Ah,
assembled.
here it is. Okay. Continue with rituals as planned. Poison will be ready soon. Funds are being assembled.
When did you get that note?
We found this in the cellars. Or
Can I
their
look?
secret basement. Yep, and I hand it off and point out the VC.
You see,
where it
so
has
Max,
the,
you see the VC at the bottom, but the rest is in Infernal, which I don't believe you read.
I do.
You do read. Okay, so you can read that
Oh
note without any problem.
no.
Oof.
So I'm like, okay. Quick question, Ragnar.
Yeah.
Does usually devil like worshipping or summoning requires souls?
Why the hell would I know that?
Give me a religion check. Any of you can, if you want.
16.
Ooh.
9!
99999. 519. Okay, so Ragnar and Gix, you would have heard hearsays about some contracts being negotiated not with gold but with souls, or in some cases with both.
Well, I mean, in some cases I've heard gold or souls, depending on the devil, but I don't know, I suppose either would be feasible. Then again, this does explain the high turnover rate at their place.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Are you implying that it is possible that they don't just want money for their ritual?
I think, because otherwise, why would they? What would poison be ready? Well, soon. If
Yeah.
the only thing they said they needed was money, so like, I would understand if it was marked ritual continue, fund to be assembled. but why the poison?
I don't like this.
Yeah, this whole thing stinks to high heavens.
Or high hells.
That'd be lower hells then.
Granted.
And then Regnus going to telepathically communicate to Gix. I think we might want to tell Blackstaff about this tonight in person. We should probably get going.
I think so too.
And so yeah, there's the reason why they're doing it. That you're gonna try to assist them in getting information about where the other stones are, or any information you might think they need. I look at Ragnar and I'm like, should we tell him everything, or?
Just tell him enough until he's satisfied.
I mean, the more you tell me, the better I have to go off. The more I have to go off of.
Okay, so I'm going to give him the Centarum with the guy with the gold hand.
What do you mean?
What do
Give
you-
him.
what do
What do
you
you mean by give?
Well,
Elaborate.
the information
You're
that
telling
he's-
him. You're telling him about Manchun. Is that what you're
yeah,
saying?
Manchun, about him having a stone.
Okay.
And asking him if he knows about Manchun.
I mean, I've heard the tales of the Master Wizard Assassin, but I'm not familiar with the character in person. Thank God, I wouldn't want to cross his path.
Okay,
About that.
we did.
Explain to me how come you've crossed path with a supposedly dead Master Wizard Assassin, as well as the head of the worshippers of Asmodeus within the city in the same month, and you're still alive?
And whatever freaky beast that the Xanathars are keeping down below.
I don't even want to think about that.
I do like the pistol sign with my finger and then my thumb and index, put it underneath my chin, and I'm like, because we're charismatic.
Sparkle.
And here I thought you were going to say Troubles of Ruin.
Roll credits.
We've got a weird kind of luck.
It's a sick twist of fate. That's what it is.
I wholeheartedly agree.
Glad I'm not part of your group.
Likewise,
I
we
hear
wouldn't
there's
let you in to
openings.
begin with.
So in other words, from what we saw him. So we believe he's still alive. We know he's got one. To kind of save our asses, we tried to tell him that we wanted to work with him, which got us the gig of finding out the devil worshipping underneath the castle lanterns.
So you were trying. Let me get this straight. You were trying to get the stone out of the hands of the Zentarum. Got caught, and then got asked to relieve the stone of the Castellanters.
Yeah,
that
that's
sounds
more or
about
less the
right.
size of it.
Yeah, and we
Are
then.
you guys sure you're not just pawns?
Oh
We're
yeah,
pawns
we're
all over
pawns.
the place.
We're
At this
everybody's
point-
bitch.
Yes, but we're the pawns that are going to make it to the edge of the board and become out kings at the end.
You realize that you can't become a king as a pawn if you play dragon chess, right?
Yeah, we
Yes,
become a
yes,
queen.
I know, but the men.
Excellent. I see we have a man of culture here.
Slay, bitch, slay. Come on.
And Never God offers you a high five, Max.
I high five him.
Ragnar just rolls his eyes.
We'll play at some point.
But yeah, so we got that gig to make sure that we're still gonna have our asses skin on. We now working with the I hate her name, but
Blackstaff.
yes, we work for the government.
What's a government?
The officials of the city.
Yes.
People that legally steal your money.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
And
Most
From-
notorious of thieves.
from there, we were given the task of making sure there was evidence of devil worshipping, and
Gotta say that they did a fabulous job at covering as many ends as possible down in their estate, because it was really hard to get anything out.
Hmm.
and yeah, we're pretty much there.
Well, I'm getting tired. I've had enough for today, so if you don't mind,
By all means, I'll show you the door.
I have my own little strategy to start brewing tomorrow for my fateful encounter of distraction.
Yeah, and we'll also give you a signal when it's safe to cut the chit chat, and that we're out.
Break a leg.
It'll be pretty obvious even for you.
Good, because fancy magic spellcasting, not me.
No spells required.
Oh, then it should be easy. You guys aren't exactly subtle, anyways.
Yes, lack of subtlety is our speciality.
Troubles are brewing.
Is that really your organization's name?
Yeah.
Bravo, that's well chosen.
Yes. All right. Here's the door. Make sure it doesn't hit you on the way out.
Good night. See you tomorrow at the crossroads near their estate.
Good night.
God, I hate that guy.
I don't know.
I like them.
He kind of, kind of grew on me.
So just hear me out on this one. The signal that we're going to send them once we're out and have the stone in hand, we're just going to throw the balls from the bag of tricks and have them tear up the garden.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Sounds about right. Like all of them, all at once.
I
All
was
three.
I was thinking of probably just like playing a little tiny tune and make a message appear discreetly in front of him. But yeah, sure.
How would you even be able to see that from where he is? We wouldn't know where he is.
Well, I believe they would have went to the library. That's where they took me,
Let's hope it's not
Victorio and Amalia.
just the library. Oh, God, talk about working in close proximity. Yeah. This is just getting worse all the time. All right, so I think it's in our best interest if we go report to Blackstaff immediately. Present what evidence we have, explain what happened.
I wholeheartedly agree.
Yes.
And
You
we're
think
also
she's
going
up this late at night? Probably. Paperwork and all that jazz.
Well, we better hurry then.
Ragnar pulls up the blinds. It's not even that late. Sun's still up.
Is it?
Yeah, we literally just explained that like a few minutes ago.
Didn't he
Sun
say
is
goodnight?
going down, but it's not down yet.
It's like late afternoon just before dusk.
Yeah.
And
By the
I
time
guess-
you reach
yeah.
Blackstaff Tower, it will be dusk, that's for sure.
All right, well, we better book it. Get your running shoes on, boys.
Okay, so the group wants to head to Blackstaff Tower.
Yep.
Yep. Andale, arriba.
So, without losing a beat, you all leave the estate, your oh so comfy home,
Yes,
and
Trevor.
start traveling towards the Blackstaff Tower. And as predicted, the sun is starting to set. The streets are getting calmer, slowly but carefully. Navigating as quickly as you can throughout the city, thanks to Max's little urchin ability, you manage to arrive at Blackstaff Tower a little before dusk, actually.
Excellent.
Okay, you enter the actual estate itself, cross through the words are hard. Because I actually managed to find a map of Blackstaff Tower that's from like 3rd edition, but I don't want to use it too much. But it does have like an inner garden area behind the walls, and then the tower itself is in the center. So you start traveling inside the periphery or the area of the estate. Arrive in front of the door, knock, and the receptionist that you've seen there a few times opens up. Good evening, gentlemen.
Evening. Is Blackstaff still here?
She should be currently, yes.
Good, we need to speak with her urgently.
You can try your luck if she's not too busy.
All right, we'll try it. Thank you very much,
I'm pretty
darling.
sure she'd like to hear what we have to say.
Okay.
The last time, after all.
Thank you, darling. We'll go. And I start
You're
walking
welcome,
fast.
handsome. And she gives you a little high smile before going back to her desk.
Sorry.
Okay, so climbing the spiral staircase of the tower, you guys go up, arrive into the more classroom-oriented area, which still has a few students right now practicing a couple of spells, changing a couple of bolts into different illusions and practicing little bolts of fire. Don't pay too much attention to them and keep climbing up. Some of them give you looks wondering, who are they? Arriving at
Who
the
are
familiar
these
area
handsome
or
lads?
entrance waiting lobby where there's a handful of chairs and candles burning with no heat, door to Blackstaff's office is closed. Currently.
I go at it and I knock
You not
non-stop.
Oh, jeez.
non-stop? Okay. So after just 10 seconds, the door opens and you see inside the office that Vajra Safar is there. What is it? I am quite busy, you know.
Trouble's a brewing.
I recognize you.
Ready for reporting?
Not quite, unless you have something critical to report.
Critical?
Very.
Really critical. And issue in front of the door or?
And she just throws the door wide open. Come in, come in.
Walk in.
Alright, and she just gives a bit of a flick of her wrist and chairs start being pulled magically from the wall to in front of her desk. She just spirals around a bit, sits down on her large chair, and as you all come in, the door behind you closes with no input. It just magically closes behind you. Speak quickly. I have other things I have other matters to attend, including preparing our assault on the Zentaran Tower, or Kolat Tower. I don't know at this point.
Well, we just want to report that regarding the matters of the Castle Lanterns, the suspicions were true.
Right, you were supposed to investigate that today.
And it's all true, man. They were worshipping Asmodeus.
She leaves that long, exasperated sigh and just rubs her temples, elbows on her desk right now.
It's like, great, and this is exactly what I wanted to hear today.
Tell me you have conclusive evidence.
Regnus gonna reach into his bags and pull out some of the garments that he took from the cellars. And if I may ask a theoretical question, would the testimony of a ghost suffice?
Do you have the ghost here?
Well, it was of a Caladorn Castle Lantern, and he asked us to fulfill a request. We fulfilled it, and well, he kind of departed.
Caladorn. The Caladorn Castellanter?
Yes, ma'am.
The very same.
Why was he a ghost? What? We'll start from the beginning, but quickly. Please.
Okay, so we made our way into their cellars. They had a secret chamber that had a large mass of gold just assembled there. And then it went down to their, I'm assuming, their old family catacombs, where they kind of turned it into a temple of Asmodeus, had a huge-ass portrait, and a giant statue with a large fiery bull in it. And, of course, typical cultists. And there was also Caladorn that was there floating in his ethereal form. We pleaded with him to try to help him, and he asked us to fix the mistakes of his progeny.
So, one of the heroes of Waterdeep hadn't managed to pass on.
because his child has been naughty.
Grandchild.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's not exactly something that will stand in court.
And we also have this. And Ragna's gonna produce the note. Can you read Infernal?
Unfortunately, no.
Well,
I can teach you.
Don't exactly have the time.
I can do a quick translation if that shall suffice. And he's gonna just hold up the note like sideways and then just point out how each of the words are written out. Continue with rituals as planned. Poison will be ready soon. Funds are being assembled. Signed, VC.
Poison. Ritual. Do you have any inklings of what they're doing over there?
Well, it certainly strays from the initial story that they told us when they hired us. And that's just been far more disturbing, to be honest. They were saying that they... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Go for it, go for it.
So they were originally claiming that they wanted the gold to appease Asmodeus to save their children. But would it be too much of a stretch to say that's just a cover story for using it for something more nefarious?
It's not impossible. It's hard to say just like this. I don't think I have all of the information, but it's not impossible that they were hiding their actual motives, or that there was more to their motive of saving their children than we realize. Either or.
If I may be frank, ma'am, this hardly passes the smell test. I smell all sorts of shit going on here.
Yes, I agree. So did you manage to locate and relieve them of their eye?
Located, relieved of, will be in the morning. Complications arose, and this one had to improvise. You want to explain, Max?
Man, the day I'm fucking tired, I have to talk a lot, man.
Ideally, I would like to go through Heist Part 2, but I don't know if we'll have time today.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'll be honest, I'm going to need a pee break in a few minutes.
Do we want to take a pee break now and
Yeah,
pretend
let's
that
take it.
Max explains?
Yes,
Because I've had you role-play the explanation a few times already.
Yeah. All right, be
Pee
right back.
break. I'll go fill my water while we're at it. I hope you're not too lost, Seb.
I'm sure he's fine.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Did you not go anywhere?
I did not.
Okay, you're doing good still?
Yeah,
Mostly,
I could
yeah?
probably. Yeah, I'm just trying to think whether or not I go get like a little something else.
You have time. Just don't cook something, because that we don't have time.
Nah, I'm gonna go cook something like right now, just because you suggested it. Sounds like a good idea. All right, I'll be back.
Okay, see you in an hour.
I look at her with the smug face I seen him walk down the stairs with. No, I won't.
And she starts walking across you from the across you from the desk, and you see her just waving her hands in the air, performing what you would recognize as some form of arcane spellcasting, and now need a wisdom saving throw. And as a reminder, you definitely have something washing all over your brain telling you this is your ally. She's on your side. She's your defender.
I know there's a stone that needs multiple eyes or smaller stone in it.
Done diligence and researching this stone. Next, what else do you know?
You got big knockers.
They're quite modest. There's quite a few courtesans outside that definitely flaunt theirs much more than mine. But let's
Whew, okay, I'm back.
welcome back.
And much to my surprise, I forgot that I brought chocolate with me earlier, so I need to devour that.
Bon appetit.
Okay.
What else do you know?
All right.
So yeah, all in favor of doing Dungeon of the Mad Mage as the sequel because I'm had enough political intrigue for a lifetime.
I love political intrigue.
Yeah, but I suck at it.
You're the one who wanted to run this module, no?
Yeah, but that was before I realized I suck at political intrigue.
Aw, I love this module. Okay, I was reviewing the VOD from 2 sessions ago, the one where you talk with Amalia with the charm person in her office.
Yeah.
I have not reached a point where you talk about if the stone has been given to the city, so I can't confirm yet.
Okay.
But the recording will have a weird double echo. Oh well. Okay. So, T's back, Shima's back. Chris, are you back? Chris is not back yet.
Guess that's a no.
Oh, Chris?
So yeah, no objections to my plan for the sign that were done in the Castle Lanters.
What?
3 of us each take a fuzzy object from the bag of tricks, chuck it over the wall into the garden, and order them to tear it up.
No, yeah.
While we walk away.
Watch as you all get something that's really unable to tear up the place.
I mean, as soon as they notice the first rat, that will definitely cause a mild panic.
What's the bag of trick again? We have the tan one?
Yep.
Yes. Oh, jackal, ape, baboon, axebeak, black bear, giant weasel, giant hyena, tiger. Okay. Whatever you roll probably can cause a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Yeah, it would cause confusion at best, absolute devastation at worst.
I've returned.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
So what did you cook?
I made myself a tomato sandwich.
Wow, okay. So, resuming into session. So, Max takes the time to explain the situation as thoroughly as he can to Blackstaff, who looks very perplexed right now.
So perhaps this is the last thing that hopefully you can shed some light on, but what connection does Nevercott have to Lady Silverhand?
I don't know, but he claims to be the owner of the Seven Masks Opera.
Yep, that's the one.
I can have that verified.
And he also said that allegedly he can make it very easy to arrange for her to be there, but I'm not too certain about it myself. He was definitely doing some doublespeak there.
I can have a word with Lady Laeral about this. And mean, I can arrange to have verified very quickly if he's indeed the actual proprietor of it. But I'm afraid I don't have any, like, personal insight into him.
Or can you make sure that it's actually, if he ever like summons her at the opera, if it's actually gonna be her, is it possible to arrange that for?
Or maybe have an extra agent or two present, someone trustworthy.
I'll slip a word to Lady Laurel herself.
All right.
Expect
you
a
very-
message from me tomorrow morning about this.
And hopefully by then a reply that our stone retrieval is successful.
Make sure that your calendars, by the way, are very free in 2 days. You are being brought along for the assault on Colette Tower.
Understood.
You wanted to be a part of this? Time to prove your worth.
We
Yes,
we
ma'am.
do.
We need
Yep.
to see this through to the end. We're in too deep.
Still can't believe you didn't decide to just cut your losses, but okay.
Yeah, we're
And-
kind of insane in that regard, and well, the narrative demands that we take part.
Troubles a
I-
brewing.
I lean over to Gix and I'm like, it's the first time I hear someone say they're in too deep.
That's what she said.
I chuckle.
And what is so funny? Great,
He said something funny.
he always
No.
says something funny if I were to listen to a lot of you.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate habit. I still think it's a mental illness, but here we are.
I think it would honestly be sad.
Alright, if you don't mind, I have to finish coordinating a few things here and I have a report from the guard captains of every ward to work on.
Of course. Thank you for your time, ma'am.
Already took a lot of it from tonight. I'm gonna have to stay here longer than I wish.
Anything else that we could be of assistance in that regard? Or should we just leave?
Make sure you're well rested. And whatever crazy thing you attempt tomorrow, don't fuck it up. Don't get caught.
Stares at Max.
Don't get reckless.
Stares at
There's a
myself.
Ragna.
Understood.
Will do, ma'am.
Alright, well, shoo!
And Ragnar immediately leaves.
I gotta push the chair on their bows a little bit and leave really slowly.
Okay. So as you're all leaving, you see the chairs just magically slide across the floor to go back in and on their original position against the wall.
All right. I walk away
Shoo!
slowly.
Shoo! She says that without even looking at you, grabbing her pen with her in her hand and just writing on more parchments. And as you all exit her office, the door just closes behind all of you.
All right.
I didn't state if I left or not.
I'm assuming you did, but if
I'm
you
joking.
don't want to,
No, I left.
If anything, Ragnar would be dragging Gix by the collar.
Hey, I'm Gix, not crack sheet.
I mean,
No, if it was crack sheet, I'd be carrying you.
You'd also probably have a leg hurting.
When is he not hurting with crack sheet here? He comes up and kicks me in the shin just for no reason.
because you're a Ragnar worshipper or something like that.
Something along lines. And Ragnar worshippers. A lot of them. Can you imagine?
Okay, so
All
next
right.
direction party.
Well, you heard her. Let's go get some rest. We got a rough couple of days ahead of us.
Okay, so back to the manor.
Back to the
Yep.
manor.
Unless anyone objects to getting drinks at the awning portal. I'm just kidding.
No,
You're allowed.
I'm going to telepathically talk to Ragna. You said that you still had a couple paper birds, right?
Yeah, got 3. Why?
Bring one with us. We can verify their identity with it, no?
Oh, let me open the page on the paper birds. Get the exact wording.
What you playing at?
Well, if an imposter shows up and a paper bird doesn't go to them,
Oh, you have a point. Yeah, I'll keep it on hand.
Okay, just to give you the exact wording. After you write a message of 50 words or fewer on this magic sheet of parchment and speak a creature's exact name, the parchment magically folds into a tiny paper bird and flies to the recipient whose name you uttered. The recipient must be on the same plane of existence as you, otherwise the bird turns into ash as it takes flight.
Oof.
do we
Okay.
have their exact name?
Lady Laryl Silverhand.
Okay. I think
So
that's pretty.
hopefully that's good enough. All right. Off to bed we go, because Ragna is just spent. He literally only has 1 second level spell slot left.
It's better than
And
nothing.
that's the one that he keeps for in case of emergency.
Is it the one that he uses to off himself?
No, that's the one for him to escape and leave everyone else to off themselves.
Oh wait, no, that would be level 3, right, for fireball?
Right,
Yeah,
he's resistant to
level 3.
fire. He can't off himself with fireball.
You can't.
No, I
It's
can.
difficult.
It would just be very difficult.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, because he's got heat, fire resistance.
Yeah, fire resistance, and I also have
Flames.
Flames of Phlegathos.
Does that do anything for your fire resistance?
Not really, but I do want to say that there's another one, Infernal Heritage, that I was planning on take that I want to say gives me cold and poison resistance.
Yes, Infernal Constitution.
Yeah, thanks Xanathars.
Okay, so
But that's a long ways off.
traveling at a decent pace at night, you see, as I mentioned earlier, the streets are getting clearer and clearer as the sun goes down. And night is starting to take its presence as you start noticing that some of the lampposts across the street are being lit up by the candle lighters one by one. And the dunk sweepers are making their next round of the evening sweep, let's say, of the place. But
Yeah,
as the
that's one
city
way
is
to put it.
getting quieter, you all eventually arrive in front of Trollskull Manor. This time, Todd, there is a figure waiting in front of the manor.
The hell?
Uh-oh. They've come to
ready.
collect. We're so fucked.
I'm getting myself ready to cast Shatter.
Do we recognize it?
Oh, bro, what the fuck is
Yeah,
this?
man.
Uh-oh.
Give me a
One of
perception.
them Xanathars.
Perception. If we don't recognize it, don't go inside.
Okay, Ragnar, you're not sure.
Okay, so first one is
Shima-
Max. The second one is
Shima's
Scalpel.
not sure, but Scalpel, Max, and Gix, even though the figure here has a pretty thick cloak on it, you do recognize a specific brand of black leather armor underneath it.
Whoa, hold on.
That indicates that this person is definitely affiliated with the Zentarum right now.
Ah, shit, they're staking the place out.
No, they did say they would contact us. Hello.
Hmm.
Are you
What
the owners of the place?
The shit.
Yeah. Why are you talking funny?
What do you mean?
Oh, you can't be serious. I'm
Walking towards you.
I'm gonna incite the bastard immediately.
Same.
What?
Is he actually talking like that?
Yes, that's his voice.
Oh no.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
Poor dude.
Are you
You might want-
Ragnar? And he looks at you, Max.
Yes, he is.
I exactly. I use a deep tone like, yes, I am.
Well, I have a message from Flux.
Okay.
You
Shoot.
are late at reporting. What happened? News is being
well-
expected yesterday.
They
Where?
said they would contact us.
No. Wait. And he pulls out a piece of paper from his pocket. No, you were supposed to send a snake. After you got news about Something devil worshipping?
Yeah.
Who's
And
in charge of the
we
snake?
just finished doing it right now. We're coming back from the party. We got to get inside then send the snake.
Yeah, you guys are so
Excellent.
impatient.
You said, and I quote from this testimony paper here, that you would give news a day later. We're 2 days later.
A day later, after the party, you numbnuts. How are we supposed to report on a party if we haven't been there yet?
I'm
At
just
this
a
point-
messenger.
At this
Well,
point,
you
I'm just
suck at your
cracking up.
job.
At this point, Max is cracking up and he just walks on the side to give Ragnar the space to look at him in the eye.
And Ragnar walks up in his true form. Yeah, I'm the real Ragnar.
What? But he's not?
No, he's just my boy toy.
I got told Ragnar's the
Ooh.
hot one.
Oh,
And you see the
fuck.
and you see the flame start licking across Ragnar's lips. You want me to prove you wrong?
Oh, that
Hey.
kind of hot?
I tap Giggs' shoulder and I'm like, I'm his boy toy and he's hot.
I
Or
start
just like
giggling.
Squidward. Oh no, he's hot!
I'm not here for any trouble, and you see he's looking to his right now. Or looking
his
back
right?
at you. Huh?
To his
Oh,
right?
yeah,
What's he
to his
looking
right.
at?
Are you following his gaze?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, you can see there's 4 more tugs and cloaks nearby, like across the street right now. That are just trying to not appear too inconspicuous. But you have a feeling he's not completely alone.
You guys suck at this. Look, we told you that we would give the information the day after the party. We just wrapped up that stupid event today. So keep your shirts on. We'll send the report in the morning. We're tired. Got it?
No, send the report tonight. Otherwise, I'm in deep shit. You're in deep shit. He's in deep shit. He's in deep shit. And that metal thing is in deep shit. Goodbye and good night.
I'm Scalpel, by the way.
Yeah, that's right. Run, you pansy. I hate these guys.
I don't doubt.
Okay, who's responsible for the snake? Who has it? I haven't even seen it since we got it.
It's in my room. I
Can't wait for it
I
to
can
not
take care
be
of
where it is.
Is it there on the night map? Okay, it's not there on
Yeah,
the
it is
night
there.
map. Okay.
Okay, so you send the message saying that the suspicions are confirmed. They're being taken care of.
All right.
And just keep it fake enough so that way they'll be satisfied but not playing our hand. I hate everything.
So I guess the flying snake has like a spot where we can put in a piece of paper.
There is a little like satchel attached towards the tail end.
Is there anything inside, or do I have to myself to get the pen and quill?
No, there's nothing inside right now.
There's nothing. I got nothing to write on.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Considering how mundane ink and quill and paper is, just make something up.
All right.
I'm not gonna drag you through that kind of bookkeeping.
So I'm just gonna write like job done. Found the information we needed. They're gonna get.
Planters to be taken care of.
Yeah, they're gonna be taken care of. That's it.
Okay. So you do that. You attach it to the. You attach
The
it to
flying
the
snake.
flying snake in his spout, and you let him go.
Yeah, I open the cage.
Open the cage,
I let him go.
and he immediately gets out of the cage, passes dangerously close to your neck, but doesn't end up biting you, and seems to trying to get out of one of the windows nets now, trying to scratch it with its wings.
And I'm like, good luck, motherfucker. Fuck away.
Oh no!
Oh,
Just-
you.
Just before going out, I opened this window.
Okay, you open the window, and it goes from the one it was previously scratching to feeling a breeze of fresh air rush into the room, and flies out.
God damn it. Never trust a pet with Max.
You'll fucking kill it.
Out of sight. Okay, was there anything else left for you guys this evening?
I don't think so.
I don't think
Nope.
so.
Ragna's going to pass the F out.
Okay. So, to make this as reasonably quick as possible, you guys take your long rest.
Hooray! I get my junk back.
There's a tiny bit of important prep I need to take care of, but otherwise,
Okay, and who has the bag of tricks?
I believe it's you, unless I'm mistaken.
No,
Yeah,
he
I-
borrowed it to somebody, didn't he?
Yeah, I lended it out because he wasn't going to be the one using it originally.
Well, I think it must be Geeks because I don't have it in my.
Yes, I do. I have the bag of fluff.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Of course you do.
I mean, it's better than that.
The bag of woo. No, we've already had enough jokes about that today.
Not a bag of OO either, please. Notices your bulge.
Oh god.
Nuzzles, please.
Oh, Jesus.
I hate you all.
Fucking internet was a mistake.
The internet was the best and the worst invention ever at the same time. Okay, so last minute change of plans and map. You guys wake up. No, sorry,
Alright, get
tokens are
nerds,
not-
we got a heist to do.
There we go. Okay, so early morning arrives. You guys are offered a delicious breakfast by Eileen, as usual.
Mm-hmm.
Town Crier does not have anything special in the news right now, but it is talking about. I think there was one thing that was lore interesting, but not campaign interesting. Where's my Town Crier?
Well, one of them retired because he was fired.
Yep.
No, it's only change of month. We're now, by the way, no longer in Elaine. We're in Marpanaut.
Ooh.
Arpanaut.
Marpanaut. Yes, we're the first of Marpanaut. For those that are curious about the spelling. So the campaign
Marpanaut.
has been going on for 1 month. Woo!
Shoot.
In-game month.
In-game month. Marpanaut is like adjacent to October for those curious.
Dang. Way more events packed into this month than in my game, that's for sure.
I mean, I told you our campaigns would have a different scope,
Oh yeah, big time.
not comparable. But anyways, something cold weather, making sure to stock up, different little events, sales in the markets, celebration of the new month coming in. Nothing campaign worthy, so I'm not gonna bog you guys down with that.
Mm-hmm.
So, meeting at the designated spot.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So the group quickly and with purpose marches all the way down to Delzorn Street and goes at the corner near Castellanter's estate. And you all arrive there.
Excellent.
Okay.
What now, group?
How
Alright.
are we going to get in?
We're going to use our friend Never God for that. Simple. We just follow him through the doors after we turn invisible again.
Okay, I can once again, of course, handle myself.
Max, can you do yourself?
Nope.
Ah, shit.
Do you have a extra, or do you need me to cover that? If I cover it, though, I'll be out of that juice, as you
Hold
might
on.
say.
Well, you also cannot put 2 people invisible, Max.
Oh,
Not
the same-
Max,
oh.
Geeks.
At the same time. eh?
Yeah, meta magic.
Yeah, because don't forget invisibility is concentration.
Oh, if I
You can only
cast another
concentrate on one
spell.
invisibility.
Yeah.
Well, It might be a better time than any to actually use this, and Ragnar's gonna retrieve the scroll of invisibility from his bag.
Ooh.
He's gonna
Neat.
hand it to Max. You might need to use this.
All right.
So, removing that from my bag.
Well, I'm gonna. So we're doing it right now. We're getting invisible.
No. We need to talk to Nefercott first.
No, right.
We need to get on the same page.
Can I read that? I open the scroll quickly.
It's legible to you.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you horny bards should be able to read that.
You say horny bards. Did you say horny bards?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I heard. Okay.
Okay. I mean, it's not wrong.
What, you just surprised that came out of my mouth?
Yes.
Yes.
A little bit.
What? Okay. I mean, he is playing to the archetype. You can't deny that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
What was that meme I saw? The chaste bard and the horny cleric.
Oh, gosh.
Really? Wow. Okay.
Oh, dear. Yeah, he's too in love with his music. Either that or he's just a straight-up narcissist.
Okay. So during the time that you lot prepare your plan of assault, distributing the invisibilities throughout the party, at some point you do see the familiar face of Nevercaught, blonde hair blowing in the wind, same fancy, noble-ish attire.
God,
he is
he's
right now.
hot.
He is a pretty boy. I have his charisma score. He's definitely pretty solid. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
I trust that we
Morning.
have a plan.
Morning, yes, good. Remains to be seen.
Make my morning good.
That's what we're here for. Alright, so the initial plan that we have is this. You're going to be the one to get us inside. All four of us are just going to become invisible, and we're just going to follow closely as they open up the gates and doors until we can get to the appropriate room that we need to.
Make sure you stick extremely close. But
Mhm.
no butt grabbing.
Looks at
No.
Max.
No promises.
He's
And
a
I
tough
wink
one,
at
isn't he?
Nevercaught.
He looks at you. You can see there's like the beginning of a smirk, but at the same time he's trying to stay serious.
So you're just going to keep them chatting in the library. Hopefully this is just a simple get in, get out. And then we have a simple plan regarding the signal for when you're free to leave. If you hear any commotion coming out of the garden, that's your sign.
The garden.
Yep. They're going to have a bad day.
Hopefully you guys are outside by the time there's commotion in the garden, whatever you plan on doing.
Oh, we'll be outside when it starts.
Spellcasters.
Nope, no spells involved. Just fuzzy objects.
I don't want to ask. I mean, I do,
Good.
but I don't.
Good, because I don't want to explain it.
Alright. Well, guess I should announce myself before they start asking questions about my whereabouts. Please don't make a commotion inside.
That is not our intent. Alright, let's do this, shall we?
Excellent. And you see Neverember starts heading inside the direction of the estate.
Never caught.
Never caught.
He said never remember again.
Sorry. Never caught.
Understandable. Alright.
Entirely.
So
And then,
I promise
Ragnus,
it is just a lapsus also.
the Ragnus going to spend the second level spell slot and 2 sorcery points to turn himself and Scalpel invisible.
I
And
will
Max-
turn myself invisible.
And Max will read the scroll and cast it.
Okay. I do need a spellcasting check from our scroll user.
Uh-oh.
Kidding.
Yeah, it's a low DC though. It should be like
It's
12.
a what?
It's 12. It's a spellcasting check, so whatever
Charisma
attack you
plus
have with your
proficiency.
charisma, yeah.
So charisma plus 2.
Yep. As long as you roll higher than 10, you're fine. Oh, God.
You start incanting what's on the scroll right there, but the words don't come through your mouth, unfortunately, and the scroll just burns into your hands with no effects.
Oh.
Well, this is a problem.
The worst thing is, as I was clicking on it, I was like, just in case, shouldn't I give myself bardic inspiration,
I'll
or can't I?
allow it. Give me a d6 if you roll enough.
Oh, God. Now it's basically
If you roll
less
a
than a
1
coin
on the
flip.
d6, the game doesn't want you to participate in this.
Oh, God, that's just enough.
No, that's more than enough.
I thought the DC would be 12 since it's second level.
Yes, but charisma plus his proficiency makes it 10.
Oh,
He rolls an 8 before proficiency, plus proficiency makes it 10. So he needed a 2 on his bardic inspiration.
actually, wouldn't it be a 3 because the plus one's there because of the jack of all trades, and that wouldn't apply in this case?
Yes, you are correct. He would've
So yeah,
taken
it was basically a coin flip.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, well, you got it.
Whew.
Okay,
No pressure.
no pressure.
No pressure, and thank you, DM.
You're welcome.
Yes, benevolent DM. I will spare you trouble on Saturday.
No, don't.
Okay, fine. I'll go all out then.
Give me a fair game.
Fair enough.
That's all I ask of you. Just like I hope you guys realize I'm trying to give you guys a fair game.
Really giving us more than a fair game.
Oh, I didn't. I just realized I didn't refog of war downstairs, but I don't think it was
Je
relevant.
reconnais.
I'll do it anyways. Okay, so Neverember walks up. The rest of you guys are following extremely closely. Sees the guards, and just nods at them and says, "I'm expected." Guard looks at Never caught. Name, please.
Too much nevers.
Yeah, there's literally 2, well 3 if you count Daggelt Neverember, which is not in the campaign technically. He's a backdrop character.
Yeah.
There's 2, and I've mistaken both of them. Well, you guys kind of made him more of an important character than he was, also at this point.
Oops.
Oops, indeed.
I hate you guys, but I love you guys at the same time. I have conflicted emotions about this.
He's a meme.
Sure. Anyways, JB Nevercaught, expected by Lord and Lady Amalia Castellenter today. Yep, checks out. Come in, and guard here approaches,
Whoop.
opens the door. I'm gonna say that Gix is doing his best not to bump into him.
Mm-hmm. It's like, oh,
I can't
here, let me
see
help you.
anything.
Boop.
Are we? Oh, we are. Okay.
Yeah, he's kind of overlapping over here.
Looks like I couldn't see anything.
Okay. Don't cause any trouble. Oh, don't worry. All the trouble I'll cause is intended. And he just gives a gigantic grin to the guard before walking in.
And
And all of you slip inside as quickly as possible before the guard closes the door behind.
thank you, Carpet.
Keep quiet. And that's Nevercaught speaking right now.
Not even going to say a word, just silent as a shadow.
Nerd.
Nevercaught gets off of the carpet and in this direction and knocks at the door. Knock, knock, knock. And before too long, the door opens, and on the other side, we can see the presence of Amalia herself. Ah, I've been expecting you. Come in, come in. We have a lot to talk about. No drinking, though, even though bottles were found here yesterday. I think the servants were too on top of their game. And closes the door behind. Okay, party.
Okay, go. And then Ragnar just bumps into Gix.
Okay.
I would like to peer through the keyhole if there's a keyhole to
Give
peer
me a
through.
perception check. There is a keyhole.
Excellent. Gotta do the classic thing they do in video games, don't you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh!
20. You peek through the keyhole. Even though it does not give you a big line of sight, you have a feeling that nobody's there. And then you give it also your best listen. Not a single sound is coming from the next room right now.
Excellent. I stealthily go in.
You will stealthily go in.
Yeah.
We'll open the door. Giving you a big nice reveal of the room right now. This is the familiar lobby area, or interconnecting area, basically. With these stairs going up for those interested.
Alright, which door's the office, left or right?
It's the one on the right.
Right, okay. Gix, you're with me on the tools.
Of course.
Okay. And with all due respect, I want to do the rolls for this one.
You go right ahead.
Okay, advantage with Gix helping.
It would Gix helping?
Yep.
I mean, it'd be a bit
Gix.
awkward to get help from someone invisible when he doesn't see it, but I'll allow it.
That is true. Well,
I'll allow it. Give me a Thief's Tool with advantage.
17.
17. Let me just triple check which DC it is again for that door. I think 17's good enough.
Please be good enough, please.
Oh, of course it doesn't specify for the specific door, just the general house.
Of course. Gotta love that.
Yeah. No, not approaching the villa. You guys are in.
hmm
Villa features. Okay. Yep, 17's good enough.
Okay.
So the two of you, despite the awkwardness of trying to help and guide each other through invisible means, Ragnar, you do manage to get a good streak of tumbler lock pinning, like going up and locking in place.
It's like,
And the
no,
streak
left.
goes. You eventually hear that satisfying last click as your turning tool eventually starts turning correctly.
Pushes up my hacker glasses. We're in.
King hell.
Okay. And before opening door, just going to make sure no one's coming at an inopportune time.
Give me a perception check based on sound.
Perception. 19.
You do hear very muffled sounds of conversation coming from not only the direction of the library, but upstairs. But nothing is nearby, and you don't feel like anyone is coming close to you currently.
Okay. Hurry in. Go. And Ragnar's just going to slowly hold the door open.
Okay, so you slowly start opening the door.
Victor is in there, isn't he?
None of you are too familiar with this space except Victoro. No, except Max.
Yeah, I'm gonna become Victoro once I'm done with Amalia.
I'll shoot.
Jesus.
Why do I sense a Greek tragedy coming up from this?
I don't like this.
I don't either.
So I'm gonna go straight
Close the door
For-
behind us, of course.
the desk,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna take like the pen or quill, and I'm all right because when I pick it up, it becomes invisible, right?
Yes.
God damn it! So I'm gonna say it not too loud, but the desk, the drawer at the bottom, it's locked. Unlock it,
Okay.
please.
All right, Gix, you take the lead on it.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to unlock it.
Wow. Okay.
so
Don't even need my
Gix-
advantage.
Yeah, Gix takes his turn taking the lead, trying to pick lock. This time, trying to get into the desk. This particular keyhole is significantly harder than the one that was blocking the door. And you start making your. You start trying to work on this particular lock, hitting all of the tumblers, pushing them up, and making the lock seize correctly. Hoping that you get to manage to get the turning motion. Getting to the last spin at the back, you hear that satisfying click as your turning tool now begins to turn on its own. It has been unlocked.
Alright, good job. Thank you. Alright, what's in there? Wait, make sure they don't have any traps or anything in that.
Also, Geeks, you should probably be closer to the desk if you're doing that. Just saying.
Oh, did I think I was accidentally max? I did.
I think.
Yeah.
It's the axe.
Okay, make sure it's not trapped before you open it.
By the way, did you guys close the office door? behind
Yes,
you?
I closed it after we came in.
Okay, because nobody specified and I wasn't sure.
I
Oh,
did!
sorry,
Yeah, he
I
did.
didn't hear it then.
What do I use if I want to try and hope that there's no traps going on?
An investigation check.
Yuck.
Oh!
Bro, how many natural 20s will you get?
Dude,
with
my
when I
early
got
rolls were
nothing?
garbage.
How do you get our
Come
fucking
on!
nat
This was
20s?
owed to me
Yeah.
Yes.
by the
Two-
universe.
320s, 2 of them natural. Oh my god.
Exactly. No, all of them are fucking natural.
Okay.
No, not my thieves tool.
No, the Thieves' Tool had a plus
so
5 on it.
you-
No, he's got an investigation, he's got a perception, and then he's got the other nat 20 at the top, the insight.
They're all
Alright.
0 without any bonus.
Gosh.
Oh, there's my wisdom save apparently. No, that's your wisdom save. Whoops.
Okay.
Okay.
Does he
So-
find anything?
Another perception.
Gix,
Holy shit.
You inspect as best you can this particular drawer as well as the surrounding components of the desk.
hmm
Don't find anything that would indicate to you that it has any form of physical traps.
All right. I see. All right. Give me a minute, and I'm going to break my invisibility,
You break your
What?
invisibility?
and I'm going to cast detect magic, and I'm going to sweep
Ooh.
everything.
Okay, detect magic is concentration.
Yeah. Okay, well, at least you have enough spell slots to do invisibility again, right?
Yeah, you
Yep.
should have another spell slot still.
Okay.
Okay, so you're no longer invisible, and instead, you get, let's good, there you go, this. Okay,
And
let me
how
just,
big is the area again?
but
for the
detect
ping?
magic is 30 feet. Okay, let me make sure. Okay, so you aren't getting any pings from the direction of the library, so whatever magical they have in that direction is out of your reach. But you do
Okay.
get one magical ping in this room, and it is not coming from the desk. It is
Where is
coming
it?
from the suit of armor right here.
The
Oh
fudge?
shit. Oh no.
The suit of armor.
There is
This
a mix
one
of
here.
abjuration and transmutation.
Oh, I don't like this.
Good call
Wait,
with detect
mm.
magic.
This one here.
Yes.
I'm gonna point at the armor and be like, "Yeah, that's magical."
What is?
The suit of armor.
Oh, bloody hell. That's not going to come to life if we touch anything, is it?
Remind me.
What scrolls are you getting?
I'm getting transmutation and abjuration.
Ah, shit. Yeah, there's a good chance that's trapped. So, we grab the stone. We just bolt at that point.
Was the stone magical though? Because
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
seeing anything here.
Well, did you look in the drawer?
Because you
What
need
Did
to...
you open it?
Open the drawer and look in it.
You open the drawer and you look at it, and inside of it you see some scroll tubes. That's it.
I would like to.
What?
I guess.
And as you raise
uh-oh.
your eyes up, you see the suit of armor that is over there starts shaking,
Oh, shit.
and
Close
it
it, close
gets
it, close it.
off of its pedestal.
Goddamn. 1 Msyk.
Oh, no! Oh, no! Yeah, just grab what you can and run.
What the fuck is that?
This is a do not engage, that's what it is.
What if I engage it though?
Then you're gonna die.
Oh, sweet! I get to roll a character for free.
This is literally what I call a, we do not want to deal with this right now.
Cool. Have you used this song before?
Yes.
Yep.
Is this the one that you were talking about?
This is the one that he refused to divulge the actual name
Well,
of
I
it
do
for
need
me.
initiative, everybody, in case it
Oh,
wasn't clear.
shoot. Ugh,
But-
cripes.
Just saying, Ragnar. The only one he can see right now is Gix.
Well, nice knowing you, Gix.
Well,
And before that, we have... I swear, if the idea I just had is what I think it is, it's like, thanks, I hate it.
What?
Please tell me that the eye isn't in this thing.
it might be.
Oh, shoot.
Like I said, Dragno, what if I engage it?
Well, that's only because I know what this thing is capable of, but I'm not going to divulge that because that'd be kind of metagaming a bit.
Well, its initiative is absolute garbage.
Neat.
Okay, Gix goes first.
Sweet. Is there any windows to this?
No, this place does not have any windows.
Motherfucker.
Yeah,
It would have been
that's...
too easy to just jump off the window or come in.
Yeah,
the window.
exactly. Just saying, that's what Max would have done. The first fucking thing. He wouldn't have given a shit about the fucking fall damage or whatever. He would have just jumped out the
It would
fucking
have been
window.
some slashing damage from glass shards, but nope. Because this is on the first floor. You guys are not high.
Cool. I'm going to run up to it, and I'm going to mentally say to Chaos, I hope you have a plan.
Yeah, I have a plan.
And I'm
Fucking
going to wail
run.
on it.
Gonna wail on it. Your
Yes.
attack roll.
I'm going to wail on it with Hexblade's Curse.
Oh, you Hexblade's Curse as a bonus?
Yep.
Okay.
Target is cursed for a minute. Gain bonus to damage rolls equal to my proficiency bonus. So it's going to be an extra 2.
You deal an extra 2, I think, necrotic damage?
It doesn't seem to say.
It should say what type of damage you do. Unless it's just the same damage that you already do with your swing.
I think it does the same damage as my swings. I'll look it up a little bit for
Okay.
more in detail. So classic, always two-handed.
Give me your attack roll. 9. You
Mm,
go
Yeah,
for
okay.
a swing and you just completely miss.
You know, at least my damage rolls were fucking balling.
Yeah, your damage rolls were fire.
All right, that's yep, that's turn.
shoot.
It doesn't specify on Hexblade Curse what the bonus damage is, so I'm just going to say that it is more of your slashing damage.
I figured as much.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the way I would.
Same with like rogue sneak attack. If it doesn't specify the type, it's based on whatever the actual damage is.
Which is probably going to be piercing knowing rogues.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Scalpel's turn.
Sides over there.
Scalpel will do his best to go around the construct. Just beforehand, he's gonna say. He's not gonna say anything.
He's not going to say anything. Okay. Are you just going to end there in that like half tile?
No. He's gonna try and open the door. Can he?
You can open the door, yes.
Okay. So he's gonna open it, go the other side, close it.
He's going the other side.
Yeah.
Okay, and as you go to leave by the door, you see the animated suit of armor there hits its head towards Scalpel and swing its
Oh.
sword.
Oh no.
And that is a 13 to hit. Scalpel's armor class is what again? 13 exactly. Yeah, that hits.
Oh no.
You take 10 slashing damage. Surprise, it sees invisibility.
Ah, shit.
How much damage you said?
10.
10.
Was a really good roll. You're free to keep going forward if you want.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna close the door.
Okay.
Move here. The door here is closed, right?
If you guys closed it, yes.
Yeah, we closed it. He's going to.
Just going to.
I'm thinking. That's gonna attract the attention. One sec. So he was. Okay, so that's where he's gonna go.
You're gonna go around the fern pot there.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
And
Oh, sorry.
no, that'll be all.
That's it? Okay. Ragnar.
Okay, so just to be clear, Gix, did you take those scroll cases? Or scroll tubes?
No, I don't think so. I guess. 'Cause I mean,
It would
DM
have been
never
an
told
action
me.
to take them, considering that the suit of armor animated as he opened the drawer.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. Okay, in that case, Ragnar's going to take them then.
You're gonna take the scroll tubes?
Yep, scroll tubes and basically anything else I could potentially find in there.
Are you gonna spend a turn checking?
Yeah,
Give me a
'Cause-
perception check.
because I sure as hell ain't going to fight that. Especially with Scalpel not here.
Oh, so
Five.
he's right
Five.
around the corner.
As far as you're concerned, you're taking the 3 scroll tubes that are in there. That's it.
Okay, scroll tubes, invisible with me.
Yep.
Okay, so let's see. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's just going to open the door and just
Bolt
get
open.
out.
Okay, it doesn't. Helm Horror doesn't have a reaction anymore, so
Yeah.
poor Scalpel. And that's it for you.
Yep, because I can't break invisibility because Scalpel requires me for that, so...
Max.
Why did you ask for perception? Now you're fucking bugging me, man. Fuck.
I did for a reason.
There's probably something else there, but Ragnar's like, nope.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there and try and see if there's anything that was left behind.
Okay, give me a perception check. Because at a quick glance, it looks like Ragnar took everything.
Sorry, Gix, you're going to have to play dodge tank for a couple rounds.
That's fine.
13. You have the sneaking suspicion that something's odd about the drawer, but 13 is not good enough to figure out what.
Okay.
Start feeling around.
Is that is that my action?
That
or...
was your action, yes.
Frick.
Okay.
Also, Gix, why is your HP only... Why are you missing 4 HP? Didn't you heal full when you had your long rest?
I should have.
Oh, that's a little weird. Did you forget to do that?
Yep. I re-put my spells, but not my HP apparently.
Whoops.
Because I'm pretty sure you didn't
Oops.
take damage.
I did not take damage yet, and I can't wait to find out how much amazing damage I'm gonna take.
Okay.
Truth to be told, it's not like it's ultra dangerous when it comes to killing.
Giving a bardic inspiration, it wouldn't cut my.
The invisibility,
my
it shouldn't.
ability.
No, it shouldn't, because that is neither an attack nor a spell.
I'll give my bardic inspiration to Gix.
Okay.
Remind me
I'll
what I
be
can
like-
do with it.
When you roll a d20, but before I announce the result, you can add a d6 from the Bardic Inspiration. You can do that once within the 10 minutes that is allotted to you.
Oh, I can actually see the result of my d20 before I use it.
Yes,
Mhm.
but it has to be before I announce if it's good enough or not.
Excellent.
And this is where I have to keep my mouth shut. Mm,
Please do, DM.
yep. Mm.
Okay. Is that it for you, Max?
Yeah, I'll stay there.
Okay. So the Helm Horror here, who just gave a good slash to Scalpel, will spin around and take a look at the person right in front of him and raise his long sword in a slightly noisy clickety-clack of an armor actually being moving on its own.
Clickety clackety are about to be attackety.
Yep. And first longsword swing will be a 17 to hit.
Yep.
Yeah, that hits. You take 6 slashing damage,
Neat.
and I need a concentration or constitution saving throw to see if you maintain concentration on detect magic.
Would not be the worst thing if he failed that.
Yeah.
A Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay.
17,
Oh.
you maintain concentration. And now it goes for a second sword slash at you, and that is a 14 to hit.
Does not.
Okay, so this particular one you managed to block with your own body as the axe and deflect the blow. And it will change its position at the door.
Oh, bloody hell.
Gix's turn. Oh, actually, because it moved out of Gix's range, you would have an attack of opportunity if you want.
Oh fuck yeah.
Give me an attack roll. 8. Nowhere near enough.
Oh, Jesus Christ, my
Not swinging
I
good tonight.
burnt all of my nat 20s.
Yeah,
Ugh.
Okay, so it's my turn.
it is your turn.
Let me just check something because I have an idea. Trying to see if it's actually worth using. Casting at point blank, does that cause attacks of opportunity in this or no?
Nope.
Unless the person that you're casting at point blank at has a feat called Spell Sniper, I think?
No, Mage Slayer.
Mage Slayer, okay. I'm willing to promise you that the Helm Horror does not have Mage Slayer.
Can't confirm.
Very good to know. I am going to use mirror image on myself.
Ooh, mirror image.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay, mirror image is not concentration, correct?
Nope, not that I know of.
Okay, you have 3 duplicates on yourself. So essentially, there is 4 copies of Gix right now, just blurring in and out of existence within that same spot. What's a good icon for that? I don't think I have a good icon for that. So it's gonna be this.
That's good enough.
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
No, because I mean that's my action. I don't see a point in getting within range. Does it look like it's leading, or does it look like it's guarding the door?
It's guarding the door right now.
Okay, I'm gonna stay put.
Okay. Scalpel.
Scalpel will open the door to the basement, but just keep it open.
Okay.
So they're open, and he's going to go here,
Go there. Okay.
and he'll want to look to see if anybody's coming from up
Give me a
or
perception check.
from here.
15. You hear sounds coming from this direction, but they don't sound like the sounds of neither conversation nor anyone coming. It just looks like there's a presence in this direction.
Okay.
As for upstairs, there's muffled sounds of distant conversations. You don't think they're coming in this direction.
Okay. So we didn't attract the attention yet. They didn't make enough sounds to attract attention. Okay.
You don't think so.
That'll be all.
Be all? Okay. Ragnar.
Too late. No, it's too late. It's fine.
Okay. We're not going to finish this fight tonight, but I would appreciate if it still moves forward.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
And he's going to peek up the stairs to see what's going on here. See if anyone's noticed what's going on.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. 19.
19. You peek up the stairs and you don't see anyone currently in the ballroom from your perspective. You do still hear sounds of muffled conversation, though.
Okay, well, at least we're going to be relatively alone for this engagement, but let's keep it that way, shall we? Shoot, I can't really do anything. The only thing I really can do is a bag of tricks, but that's kind of jumping the gun a bit early.
I give you a reveal of the ballroom upstairs a bit, if you care.
Yeah, much appreciated. Crap, where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yep, all clear up there, so... Can't really do any spells. Don't want to do the... Yeah, that's going to be his turn. He's going to abstain just to watch how the Helm Tower reacts. See if it's like chasing anyone in particular.
Okay. So, Max's turn.
I'm gonna try to look again since I thought there was something not normal.
So, you can give me another perception or an investigation, your choice.
Yeah, I'll go with perception because I got a +2.
Ooh.
17. So you take a good look again at the drawer, and this time you realize what's off. It's there's like a double it's like double layered. There's a secret layer under.
Oh, a false bottom?
There's a false bottom, exactly, thank you. That's what there's a secret compartment under a false bottom. I should just read the book.
Yeah.
That characters can find with a successful DC 17 Wisdom Perception check.
Oh!
God
Pay dirt.
damn.
You do manage after a quick inspection of finding where you need to put your finger in it to lift it, get it up, and under it you see a very small lead-lined box
I take it.
and
Take it.
a golden symbol or unholy symbol of Asmodeus. with
Oh,
the letter-
definitely take that.
With the letter VC carved on the back of it.
I take that motherfucker.
It's like, oh, your ass is grass now, Vitoro.
Oh my god, okay.
Okay, everyone, bolt. Well, I guess we need to wait for the Helm Tower to get out the doorway.
I'm
Okay,
back.
so add a lead line box to your inventory, and add the golden unholy symbol to your inventory.
Actually, it might help if we actually check if it's in the box.
Do I have time to look in the box?
I'll allow it, 'cause it's a free interaction.
And I'll open the box.
You open the box, and inside of it, in some sort of like velour protection casing, like packaging inside of it, you see a small black bead.
Pay dirt.
Gigs, your detect
Yeah.
magic gets a ping from this now, which you
Yeah.
weren't getting previously.
Yeah.
And is he getting blinded?
He's not
like-
looking in that direction right now, so
Blinded
thank
by
goodness.
the light.
Oh, I'm glad you found it.
I'm closing the box again.
there's the box, and you lose the
And-
ping in your mind, Gigs.
And I tell him, all right, we got it. Let's go.
Any movement, or are you
I-
finishing your turn there?
1 second. I'm just gonna look at some stuff I have. What was that again? I will cast Dissonant Whispers on the armor.
The armor?
Yep.
Can you link me Dissonant Whispers in chat so I get the exact read?
Yeah. 1 sec.
Okay. You whisper discordant melody that only a creature of your choice in range can hear, racking it with terrible pain. The target must make a wisdom saving throw on the 3d6 psychic damage and must
Oh boy.
Okay,
So here's the
that's damage roll.
damage,
Okay.
yeah.
Ooh.
And he will do, or it will do its wisdom save. And that is a 15. It passes, so it takes half damage.
Takes 5.
Takes 5 damage, but it does successfully take 5 damage.
Mhm. Fuck. So, knowing this, I won't run into his face, but I am going to get a little bit
Also,
off.
that does break your invisibility.
Oh yes, shit,
Yeah,
right. Too late.
yeah.
It's fine. So I'm just gonna close the drawer, like put back the false bottom, close the drawer, and yeah, stay there.
Okay. Speak up now, or it's Helmar Armor's turn.
Yeah, I will give myself bardic inspiration.
You'll give yourself bardic inspiration. Okay.
Yeah, because I've already given it to Gigs.
Okay, Helmor's turn. It'll take a step forward and start lunging at Giggs. That is a 15 to hit. I believe that does not hit you.
Yeah, 15 does not hit me.
15 does not hit. And second sword swing, taking another lunge at you. That is a 12 to hit.
Is it hitting my duplicates instead, or?
Oh, right. We should be rolling for that first, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Let me read the exact mirror image first. Each time your creature targets you an attack roll during the spell, roll a d20 to determine whether the attack hits.
Oops.
6 or higher. To change the attack's trigger. It's 10 plus your dexterity modifier. It's destroyed. Okay, roll a... For the first attack, roll a d20 for me.
8.
8. Okay, so it does hit your first duplicate. And with a 15, it does hit because your AC is well, the duplicate's AC is 10 plus your dex.
Yeah.
15 will hit. Okay, give me another d20 for the second attack. There's a
Ooh.
2. No, it'll go for you instead.
Oh.
But 12 does not hit you.
No.
Okay. And to end its turn, it will take its position back at guarding the door.
Oh,
That
you
does
son
give
of a...
you another attack of opportunity if you wish.
Fuck yes.
Oh, that piece of crap.
Ooh, 24.
Ooh.
That is a clean hit.
12 total damage.
And you are considered a magical weapon due to your hexblade nature. Okay, so it takes 12 damage.
Neat.
That's a very good swing on it, actually. Okay, you've given it a very good gash. There's an actual, like, big axe-crushing blow into it that is denting it right now. And it will remember this. At least as far as suit of armor can remember.
I won't remember stuff for long.
Okay.
5 foot step forward, and I'm
Step
going to
freaking hate this
Full
thing.
attack doesn't do anything for me, right?
A what?
A full attack doesn't do anything for me. It's just a regular attack. Full round attack or whatever the fuck it's called.
I don't know what a full round attack is.
What?
I've never heard of
Is-
that.
Okay, that's Pathfinder then.
Probably a Pathfinder thing, yeah. Wait, don't you do two-handed? Two-handed
Yeah.
would have been 10 damage, not 12.
+2.
Oh, that's right, because of the, yes, you're
Hexblade.
right. Thank you for correcting me on that.
Mm-hmm.
Good catch.
Otherwise, I would have said 14.
Okay, go for
Oh,
a swing with your 11.
yeah, I'm not gonna boost it.
That just bounces off of the metal plating. The helm or 11 will not hit.
Wait, does Bardic Inspiration work for damage as well?
Only attacks. It
Only
can work for
attacks.
magical damage from spells, but not
Mhm.
physical damage from attacks.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anything else for your turn?
Moving away from it would give it attack of opportunity,
Correct.
and I don't want to give it the chance.
Okay.
That's already wailing on me enough.
We're gonna do one last round of table, basically. Okay, so scalpel.
Um. Scalpel would want to see if the attacks that Gix didn't attract attention.
You would not even know that there's been attacks.
No?
No, you don't.
The heck? Okay.
Okay. Um. I guess he'll stay there.
Staying put.
Yep.
Okay. Ragnar.
Okay, so from here, Ragnar would clearly see the Helmed Horror just occupying the,
No,
At the-
because the door is closed currently.
I thought I didn't bother closing it when I left.
Oh, did you keep it open?
Yeah, I
That-
didn't bother closing
That
it.
changes a bunch of things. I'm going back to Scalpel's turn, then yes, you would have seen the clanking sound, and you would have noticed that it is the Helm Horror is fighting and trying to attack Gix right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
I thought that you closed it. I misheard that.
Oh no, I left it open because it's like, we're getting out.
Okay, the Helm Horror is guarding the doorframe still.
Okay. Like I said, he would just try to listen to see if it was attracting attention.
You want to give me a new perception check?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Ooh.
22. You're pretty sure that the sound that you're hearing coming from this direction right now is kitchen sound. It seems like somebody's chopping something, vegetables, meat, you're not sure. But that sound looks pretty consistent right now.
Okay.
So clearly they're not able to hear.
Cool. All right. That's it.
That's it?
He's staying put. He's not doing anything.
Okay, Ragnar.
Okay, so
You
he
would
sees
know
what's...
also... No, actually, Max was not related to your invisibility.
Yeah, so, yeah, because it's Scalpel that was tied to it.
Yes.
So, I see this. Would he be able to get a glimpse of Max from here? Or would this still be too high up?
No, I'm gonna say you can get a very small glimpse of Max.
Okay, just going to telepathically talk to Gix right now. Okay, on a scale from 1 to 10, how much trouble are you in right now?
I'm killing this thing.
How badly damaged is it right now?
It's taking you a few good blows, but it's not bloodied or anything.
Ah, shit. Okay. Ragnar just now improvising. He's going to reach into the bag of tricks. Use
Oh
main action.
boy.
Use main action to toss one right here.
We're actually doing Bag of Tricks right now. Okay, give me your D8.
7, which is... let's see, for the tan, that's the giant hyena.
Giant hyena. Do you have the stack block nearby for me? So
Yep,
one
I
less
have it
advantage.
right here. Let's see, giant hyena, AC at 12, 45 hit points, speed of 50, and it has Rampage.
Okay, and you said here,
Which
is
is
it a
not
large
useful.
creature?
Yes, it is a large beast.
Okay.
It just
Yeah.
shows up, does its little high and left.
So give me
Whatever
an
it
HP
is.
again, please.
45.
5 AC of
12.
12. There you go. That should give you control of an appropriate token.
Okay. And then bonus action, I'm going to give it the command, drag it out of the way so they can escape.
Okay, and I believe it rolls its own initiative.
Yep, so that'll be a +2, so
So add
roll
to turn.
d20 +2. 19!
19.
Oh, damn it! Oh, it's going to be a full round.
That will
shoot.
not be this session, but
Dang it! Okay, so that was 10. So Ragnar's movement was 5, 10. So he's just going to get back up here, posting himself at the top of the stairs.
okay. So, Max,
I want to cry.
you want to cry?
He's gonna look at the entrance there. He's gonna see the big hyena.
There's
He's
a
gonna
giant
see.
hyena right now that just appeared out of nowhere, making a bit of a laughter.
He sees the armor and he's like, "Yeah, no, again." And it whispers.
Okay. Dissonant whispers.
And just to make it wait a bit harder for him, not harder, but more damage. Level 2. Oh yeah,
Ooh.
2 damage.
Woo!
Oh, you're upcasting it
Yep.
by 1 more damage. Wow.
Oof.
Wow, that kind of hurts to see. I'm sorry.
Yes, it does.
I'm so sorry. Okay,
That's
Helm
life
Horror,
happens.
Wisdom save. And that's an 11 on its save.
Yee.
Yes.
It takes 12 psychic damage. So that puts it down to... And it has to use its reaction to run as far away as it can from you.
Yep.
I'm going to determine... I'm rolling a dice to determine which direction it will prefer.
I mean, given the angle and the fact there's a giant hyena there, there's really only one direction it can go.
2 options for it right now.
Yeah, there's the hallway and downstairs.
Exactly. So it will first leave Gix's reach, which gives you an attack of opportunity if you wish.
Yep. I ain't passing that up.
Oh!
Now, that is a hit.
It's like there's an opening.
There
Thwack.
is a giant opening for you to hit straight where the in the back of its neck, where you think there's a blood-drawn ritual summoning circle into it. Wait, wrong game. Or wrong universe, or whatever you want to call it.
I mean, you could make a cannon here.
Alphonse.
As long as it doesn't say Edward, we're fine.
No, it doesn't say that.
Good.
And it is looking in terrible shape right now. It will also leave Kitty's range, T, if you feel like it.
It is not a feline. Hyenas are closer to dogs.
Okay, it is leaving Doggy's range.
Okay, and I do have the roll ready, so it's going to try to bite it at the ankle.
Give it.
Damn.
Well, no, that's not good enough, unfortunately, but it is
Yeah.
running downstairs.
Quick, lock it down there.
Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's going downstairs. Okay, that's your turn, Max. Well, you still have your movement, actually.
Yeah, I'm bolting out of there.
Where are you going?
Since now I don't see anybody, and I know I cannot go there or there, I'm gonna go up.
Go up? Okay.
Why?
Okay. And to finish our round, the Helm of Horror is coming back up, And if it could be furious, it would. But it's an emotionless husk, like most of us here.
Oof. Why do you gotta call me out like that?
I mean, I called everybody.
Yeah, true.
And it will see... Let me just read something quickly. Okay. It will just bypass Max, which if you want to give me an attack of opportunity, you're allowed.
Sure. Does it has to be melee?
It has to be melee, yes. That's how attacks of opportunity work, unless you have special abilities.
Like forecaster.
Yep.
I'll stab it
Okay, stabby stabby.
with my
What you egg?
rapier.
I stab.
18.
Mm-hmm. I love my rolls. My damage is incredible.
Your damage is absolutely incredible. Minimum damage right there. So you go for a stab at it, and your rapier just bounces off of the metal part, which is basically all of it. 18 does not hit. High AC bugger right there.
Mm-hmm.
And it will take its position back there, and will start swinging at Gix.
Excellent. Roll, I guess.
Yep, I am rolling right now for you. Give me just a second. No, I'm rolling.
Oh, you're rolling.
Yes. Well, also, you're right. You will have to roll to see if... Okay, so 11. That means it will hit your duplicate. And what's your dexterity again?
3.
3. So your DC of your mirror image is 13. It rolled
Correct.
exactly a 13, so it dissipates one of your mirror images.
Okay, so I have one
You
last.
have one left. And last swing, give me another d20. 11. It aims for your mirror image this time, and it rolled a 20, so it hits it exactly. Not a natural 20, just a 20.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, oh god.
No, it's a dirty 20.
It's a dirty 20.
And that's it for tonight.
Oh, cliffhangers. I hate it. I love it, but I hate it.
I wasn't planning on leaving you guys on this cliffhanger. But this is it for tonight.
And then
Great.
suddenly a guard goes into library. Ma'am, we have a hyena in the lobby.
That's only a matter of time, because a hyena is not subtle.
Oh, definitely not. I mean, to be fair, Nevercott didn't expect subtlety from us anyway, so, yeah.
How
But
do you
hey,
like
at least...
Helm horrors.
Yeah, not so bad.
Is this the dread that you experienced when you faced this a few weeks back?
Yes.
Okay, well, at least I know that feeling is mutual as well.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, welcome to Creatures with high AC and advantage on saving throws for spells and immunity to a bunch of things.
It's a piece of crap and I hate it.
Yep.
I love using them, but I hate fighting them.
Oh, and condition immunity list goes off the charts.
And it can fly!
Oh, gross.
It can, yes. And it has blind sight, so your invisibility does not matter.
Well,
Yeah,
good, because that's not the only one I'm concerned about is blind sight.
I was surprised about that.
Yeah.
And it has immunity to a bunch of spells that the creator chose. Which you guys have not hit yet.
Oh, jeez.
Anyways.
Yep.
Good night,
Good night,
games.
people.
Night.
We'll see you
Yep.
all next week to conclude this.
Yep, and I'll see you guys Tuesday to conclude the other...
Tuesday?
Was it
Saturday.
Saturday? I thought I said Saturday.
Yeah.
Did I say Saturday?
And woo, you guys have the eye in your possession.
One
After
down, 2 to go.
Too many months, probably like a year, you guys managed to get your first eye.
Don't remind me. Because the other two ended in failure.
Oh.
Yep, but hey, at least I get to have fun with you guys Saturday.
Yep.
Just as an aside, where were you guys planning on taking your short rest? Just right there.
I mean, if we determine that it's safe, yeah, we might do that.
Okay. And I also shared a GIF explaining the what the optimal plan would have been if there had been a window in that room.
What would you have done?
Just dive